couldn't actually hear you.
And we're live, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no.
Hello everyone and welcome to We Don't Know What's Happening, so God forbid you do.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeet. Yeah.
That scares
Right.
me.
Anyway, where we left off, you had just killed 2 fire elementals.
And still need to pick up their corpses.
Can people stop rolling random dice, please?
Wow, look at these assholes coming out here rolling random dice.
I can't even get rid of it. Okay, there we go.
Anyway, so you just killed 2 fire elementals. However, upon the killing of the fire elementals, Delta seems to have seized up.
I
Not
think we need to get some.
again.
He needs
Quick,
some
get him
oil.
some oil.
But at the one second. But at the same time, Avril hears a voice in his head. Remember,
Sorry.
Orally wasn't with us for this last session.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Let me out, asshole.
Fuck you.
Let me out.
Oh wait, they don't hear the voice, so I just yelled fuck you for no reason. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna open the space garage and let her out.
Can we
It's not like
put
there's no air in
Delta
there.
in?
For this instance, I'm not going to make you roll strength to pull him in.
Let's just prop him up against the wall like a broom.
I'm a
Just move the
really.
Wait.
You can't move,
Yeah.
Delta.
Oh.
Nick has to just get rid of the icon for now.
So
Hey, what are you doing?
poof goes Delta. Anyway, but as you can see on the map, there's a Wind Rider that was sent away last session.
Brian.
Brian has come back
Brian,
with
what are you doing here?
with a sort of
Brian.
with a sort of he's come back with a sort of grin on his face, as
I
if
don't like that, Brian.
A smiling dragon is never.
as if he's brought you something, and with that he
Wait, is it the dog I fetched you a stick face, or is it the cat, hey look I bought you a corpse face?
you'll find you'll find out. And with a
Jesus.
out pops a new person.
He hooked up a whole person. Look at that.
Train, give yourself an introduction. What do you look like?
Hallie, that's you.
I haven't thought about this.
No, but you can just say hi.
Are you like the standard slender man of a changeling, or are you like Sean and pretending to be a human?
Yeah. You can't. If you're a
No,
changeling.
the changeling.
Right. Anyway.
Holly,
Okay,
that's
so you
not
look
how
like
changelings
Slender Man.
work.
Got it.
Anyway. No. Give me a second. Anyway.
I didn't hear anything there because everybody talked over each other.
Yeah, that's the problem
That's
here.
what happens.
Right.
What-
Anyway.
What do you look like? Are you Slenderman, normal changeling, or have you got a persona? Do you look like
Like,
a
are
human?
you
an elf,
looking
a
like-
dwarf?
Changelings don't usually have faces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally just eyes,
They get eyes
no
and
nose,
and a
no
mouth.
mouth.
They're literally Slenderman.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
But,
look
like,
like
with actual eyes. rather
But
than-
anyway, this Slender Man-looking woman has just
Slender woman.
Slender Woman, you heathen.
Slender Woman has just been hacked up by Brian, and Brian has now flown off.
So yeah, now
Bye,
covered in
Brian.
spit. That's nice.
So wait, is that the little monster icon we have with us?
Yeah.
Yes.
she doesn't have a picture
Oh
yet,
wait,
so-
can you not see her name? You should be able to see
I
her
can
name.
see her name.
But yeah,
The little monster icon because she doesn't
Wait,
have an icon
so
yet.
we've got another changeling in the
Yeah.
group.
yes.
Yes.
As a
and
changeling sexual, I'm very confused.
Changeling sexual. I'm in there.
I'm very
Like a
attracted
villain.
to them.
Looks like Hell's in for a good time.
Fantastic.
Who's
He's
fucking
dying
dying?
already. He's dying already.
John's
I was
dying.
in the middle of a drink.
Okay, what you guys didn't know is that when you have sex with a water genasi, you get really ill if they become attracted to someone else. And so now, hell's dying, basically. Forewarning. He's
Nah,
gotta
it's,
go.
it's like one of those spit takes where you're like, oh, she's cute, and then you just fucking like coughs.
But anyway,
No,
you
he's
have
gotta go. He's in the
you,
way.
you're here on a mission. You're collecting fire cores from these now unconscious, well,
Can
now
we roll to find
shattered.
these fire cores
Ken,
since we
you
have
know,
big-
you know what we do? I want to do one thing.
What?
I want to turn to this new changing like, who the hell are you?
And what are you doing here?
And why are you hot?
Tom was in character.
Wait, hang on. Who said why you hot?
Gemma.
Gemma,
Orally.
the water
the
genasi.
blue chick on the map.
Oh, god damn it, Gemma.
No.
No, it's got down
Brian.
orally.
Orally said it, not me.
The blue chick on the map. And Nico Renee, throw Brian away. He fucking flew off. Remember?
Fuck off. There we go. Fuck off, Brian.
There we go. Brian's out of the way.
Okay.
Gets dragged off screen.
Okay, Nick, I'm rolling to quickly find the 2 fire cores.
Right, Sean.
He doesn't count
Sean,
as
give me a second, because we were waiting for the introduction of Trainee to introduce herself as Trainee. Nobody knows her name.
So literally, who the hell are you?
And what are you doing here?
Why are you hot?
Please answer questions in order.
And go.
Fucking Gemma.
Holly, you have to answer
One question at a time. What's your fucking
Soon,
name?
soon, Holly, soon.
Right, so what's your name?
I've killed her, I'm sorry.
You killed us all. You killed me. No, you killed her.
This is the problem. Gemma breaks me and then I just keep laughing.
Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet.
You haven't.
And that's why I'm worried. Trainee.
So, Skank's called Trainee. Next question, why are you here?
I got eaten by your fucking monster
Rider?
friend.
Hi, Brian. Yeah, I think he has a nasty habit of doing that. Sorry.
At least
and then
alive.
if you feel like it, answer the third question.
Why are
Important
you
question. Why am I attracted to you? What is this sorcery?
I don't know.
It's because you're changeling sexual. Actually, no, you're more like moronosexual.
Moranosexual.
I don't even want
You're
to know what
attracted
that
to
is.
fucking morons.
True. Very, very true.
Well, I mean, you have one idiot who keeps doing stupid stuff, and the other got eaten by a dragon.
But
so-
anyway,
You do stupid things, and I'm just here in the corner taking my outfit off, like, you fucking asshole. You fucking dickhead, you screwed us all over, I say, taking off my pants.
Gemma is a moronosexual, as previously established. Sean, take your 24 and ask Nick what you want to do with it.
I want to know if I can see the goddamn
Right.
cores. That
if you were going to let me finish, Reela pinned one of them to the wall behind this elemental.
Oh god, hold on, let me.
you
Wait,
could
do we need
ping
to
it.
zoom out?
So
You'll
this
need to
one,
zoom
No,
in.
you need to zoom into the fight where the people's is.
like,
Oh, right. Yeah, no. That's why I was like,
look
I'm
for the
missing
blue circle.
maybe.
Yeah, the
A little clump
pulsing.
of people where Nick pinged you to.
Yeah.
But this is the elemental that has its core pinned to a rock behind it. This one exploded.
Yeah, but I found out where that one went, remember?
Did you?
I
don't remember.
did because I remember rolling a
Oh,
nat
yeah.
20 for it.
It's
You
probably
rolled it
somewhere in
down
this
without one,
location.
it exploded.
There's a
So,
weird explosion.
Between me getting a 24 and Renee getting a nat 20, I think we find it.
Well, it was found anyway. I just went,
Yeah, we already knew
and there's
where it
the
was.
session end. But anyway.
We've still got
So, can I grab both of the cores, please?
Yep. You grab both of the cores and sort of yeet them in the direction of Avril. He opens up the space garage and they conk Delta on the head.
I mean, I
That's
can catch
three
them in the bag of holding, but you know, whatever.
That's 3 down. A lot more to go.
2 downs. Oh no, it is
Yeah.
3 down! There are 3 of them! Okay,
three.
so which way do we
Kill
want to
three
go?
things. Well,
Right.
do we want to continue around fucking the top way, or go back down, or
I
left
say
or
go
right,
back down.
whatever direction, fucking north or south, whatever you want to go. With.
South.
Well, I mean, yeah, we did see 3. We did did fucking words.
Try again.
We did see the 3 of them down that south there direction. Yep.
Yeah, but
Oh.
there's
That's
things
down there,
remember?
y'all.
While all you were that they're focused on the trainee,
Dude
Hey.
fucking
Waiting
walked
to-
over.
What is that?
a glowing looking a rather large panther-esque, well, tiger-esque creature.
Okay.
Just pop it up on the
I almost
screen.
got triggered.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point.
And the picture should be popping up on your screen soon.
1 second, I have to find it. There's a whole list. There we go. Show to everyone.
I almost got devil triggered. at
Pooh.
That's what we're looking at.
Oh,
That's a nasty looking thing.
wow.
That's cool.
That is what you're looking at. It
That's
is.
hot.
Now you've killed your DM!
That's 3 down. 2 to go.
Can I spot this creature, Gemma says?
But this thing is
That's hot.
this thing is
Online high five.
this thing is like
Fucking fire tiger. Great.
this thing is stalking.
20.
I'm sorry. Did you guys mean Bernard?
No.
Bernard.
Before Renee does anything, I'm going to try and intimidate this fucker. I'm not having you name this freaking thing Bernard when you. If you
Okay, press your magical intimidation button.
14.
26.
26. Kneel.
It
Easy there, low key.
Yeah, well, you know.
backs away slightly, somewhat intimidated by the Satan-esque looking creature.
I want to animal handling it.
It is Avril.
Avril.
Me.
Avril. Sorry. Avril.
Avril.
I want to animal handling
Yeah, we
it.
haven't introduced ourselves, so you're just kind of confused at what's going
Yeah,
on.
we just
Yeah, I'm like, I just got
demanding
stared at by
answers.
a big fucking monster. What's up there?
I want to animal handling it.
And if she fails, I'm next.
This thing is called a lava tiger.
23 for Bernard.
Oh yeah, it can't live with me. It will drown. Never mind.
With Renee either. Forest fires.
True.
I never said I'd keep it. I never said I was training it for me.
What are you training it for then?
23 animal handling for Bernard.
Who you? Yeah, I'm gonna ask. Your animal handling just for who?
For Bernard. The lava tiger.
Yeah, but no, but
But who's it for?
But-
You're not gonna basically.
you're not
keep
keeping it.
yourself.
Oh, okay. Richard, roll me an assist.
Oh, so we get 23 plus whatever you roll.
I think you
It has to be an animal handling roll though, Richard.
Is it animal handling roll?
Yep.
Animal handling. Bitch ass motherfucker. Where is
+2.
I have it all set up.
Whoa! What was that noise?
5, 6, 7, 8, 28.
Okay, so it seems to have bowed its head.
Damn. No murder.
To this effect, it's you can't tell whether it's the elf being nice or the Satan-esque looking guy going, "Oh hi," scaring the shit out of it.
Hey, Mark.
Yes.
But however, it seems to have bowed its head as if to say, "Fine, I submit."
You're welcome, Richard. His name
Cool.
sticks as Bernard.
I'm just gonna fucking pat it on the head, just like, yeah.
You patting it on the head?
Yeah, I was just about to do that. Like, wait, I need to move the thing. Pat it on the head.
Okay, so as you place your hand on the lava tiger's head,
Take a D6 of
The-
damage.
the mark on your wrist lights up.
Oh, this is wonderful. What the fuck is going on?
Do you expect us to have an
to the house.
And with that,
It's gone.
Cool. That just happened. Put
Tames
that on my sheet.
tames creature go poof.
His name is Bernard. Richard, I will not accept any other name if you put that on your sheet.
I'm not gonna add a fucking.
It's
label.
Clifford.
It's Bernard. It's a cat,
Oh
you
god.
heathen.
It's
is-
not a big red dog, so it's not Bernard. Not fucking Bernard. Not
It is
Buzzard. Fuck.
Helsing the third, the prince of
It
that
is
Gregory.
Bernard, you fucking heathen.
Okay, but guys, calm down.
No, it's Gregory. Remember
I
Simon?
take
the-
it.
No.
I name it. Its name is Bernard.
Yes, you're correct.
Okay.
Simon is the bird.
You know what?
Gregory is
Everyone just
the parrot.
fucking-
You is correct. I don't even know my own name.
Let's go downwards on the fucking map.
Yes, we're going
Who
downwards on
wants
the
to
map.
go first? We can do some group introductions to the new changeling on the way.
Sean's gone first. Okay.
Okay, so what
hold
do
on, I'd like
Just
to.
yeet
I'd like to put a
down.
hand out to training to go. Hi, I'm Rila. Sorry about that.
Richard? What did you name him or
I
her?
named him.
Okay.
I haven't put a name on it. It's just there. It's on my character sheet.
Bernard or Hannibal. Those are the two acceptable names.
I'm gonna fucking use Hannibal because Bernard just
or-
sounds too wimpy.
Or hell, the Dark Prince of the never reaches.
Why would you not let me name?
Oh my god.
Why you not let me name? Fuck you.
Or Gregory.
Anyway,
Nick, I blame you.
So
yes.
yeah, so hand out. Hold on. Let me get
You
within my
shake
5
the-
foot
as
radius.
hell. Hand.
Can't.
Down.
Got Keita.
Right, Richard, you
No, I
can't
always love Keita,
pull out
so-
an icon yet because I haven't set it up.
Owlbear, don't you, Renee?
What?
You have an
Oh,
owlbear,
no.
don't you?
I do, but this is Keita. Keita is my flying snake. He stays wrapped around my wrist. He's fairly nice.
Cool.
Yeah. Anyway, you're
Keita hates hell because hell's a cunt.
I just wait at that. Just like hello.
What else? Oh, I have an owlbear. Her name's Winnie the Hoot. She's really nice, and she's kind of small right now, but she's gonna get bigger because she's a baby owlbear. And then you have Orly, who is mom, and Averil, who is dad,
I'm
and
gonna
then
put
you
my
have
hand up in a
Hell,
half
who
wave.
again is an asshole.
How do I roll real quick?
What are you trying to roll?
Finger guns, that.
Just tell me how to roll.
DM the DM.
Hold on. Let me click every button until I figure this out.
Right. Basically, go to the chat. Go to the chat log.
Yeah, go to the chat window and.
Oh, it's just this stuff again. Okay.
Yeah.
Literally just slash roll 2d something, wasn't it?
2D whatever's.
Or whatever you roll.
Dice, it'll roll it on the screen.
You should be able to. He has no stats, but you should be able to pull him out.
Slash roll.
Slash roll space
Oh.
d20.
Yeah. Back in Hannibal. Yeah, boy. Doesn't have a name tag, but I can draw him out of the thing.
Roll.
What's that for?
19 for fucking flirting.
ABB.
No, I'm gonna give her the finger guns and go, you can call me orally, but I'll be having you screaming my name later on.
And
I'm
at
just
that,
gonna, in character, just hand on my face, just.
Oh my God.
I like the
Hold
arsehole
on, wait.
already.
Can I just?
Nah.
quick-
DM needs to.
Wait, no, I
DM
need
needs.
to- Just need.
No.
Like,
No. Come back. DM needs to say a thing.
Bring yourself back.
As she finger guns and flirts with the new girl, she feels this like tapping on her shoulder.
I feel what on my shoulder?
Not you.
Gemma. Oh, I see how it is.
Shut up.
3 in a bed, the little one said.
Shut
roll
up.
over, roll over.
You may have
You
heard
got
from
me
the
there.
elf a second ago.
He got me there.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, 3 in a bed, is he including himself or Claude?
Or your
Then technically it's
fucking
4.
husband.
'Cause then
She talks
technically
to herself
4.
sometimes. Don't worry about it.
don't forget me. I talk to myself all the time.
Yeah, him too.
Where
He's
am
going
I?
crazy. You're the one
That's a
underneath.
good
the-
question. We don't know.
That's a good question.
The ping is where you are.
No. I mean, I was saying that in character, but
That's why I
Fair.
answered in character, guys.
Fair.
Question.
Has fucking native voices
Good question.
that
At the
go
minute,
and
we're
jump
at the
to
home of Avril, tiefling extraordinaire, who likes living
I'm
in
gonna,
volcanoes.
like, while you say that, I'm just gonna lift my arms up, like, well, this does look like a fine place to live, so, you know.
Well, to be
Like I
honest,
said.
we're currently fuck knows where, next to a volcano, getting fire elemental cores to give
Drains.
to somebody. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maya,
literally,
please watch your language.
we have no idea where we are, what
Oh,
we're doing.
Just
I
kinda-
also wait. Can I roll an investigation to see if there's phosphorus? Because we needed phosphorus.
Sulfur,
No,
but
sulfur.
yes.
Sulfur. Thank you.
You can roll the investigation.
So, can I have a quick reminder? Because I don't think I wasn't paying attention for a second.
Also, the sulfur's going to be hard to acquire right now, though. Just going to say.
Did Holly
17.
state what her character looks
Um,
like?
No, she didn't.
No,
I mean, not entirely, but
she's changeling. About you can see a vein of sulfur about there.
Oh, I thought they had dropped some.
This time they don't seem to have exploded into any. It's just rocks and their cores. Wasn't
Okay,
much.
then
like a large lump of sulfur.
but there is a vein of sulfur that you can see about here. However, your pickaxe wielding friend is presently seized up in
Yeah,
the
I
space
also read
garage.
about that, though.
Do you mind if I try and get? I asked Advil, can I get to the pickaxe that Delta has?
No, you're not looting someone else's inventory.
So I can't borrow it and give it back.
Mm-mm.
There goes my plan.
Just hit it. Like, just literally pull out your hand and punch it. It's fine.
But anyway, as
How stupid do you think I am?
Very.
That's
That's why I married you.
but anyway, what direction?
What?
Almost married you. We're getting there. Don't look at
Anyway.
me yet.
So you collected the cause, and you now have a choice. Where do
We
you
said
head
south,
next?
Let's go
Yeah,
south.
we were about to go south, and then it's like, wait, I'm just gonna like,
Everybody,
post if you want, but as you have no idea where you are, that might be the best idea.
To the south, to the south.
everybody drag themselves. I ain't
Wait,
dragging.
what, before Nick asks, put ourselves into formation.
See,
Where are we going?
Don't just fucking
Drag
run.
yourself, self. He ran as far as the person ahead. So as far as Sean. Oh no, as far as Renee.
Renee and fucking.
bring it.
Where am
Oh
I
my
taking-
god!
We're literally right, like, go up. Like,
You might
okay.
you might want to
Wanna
pull
put
yourselves.
your character where I am now.
Where am I putting myself? Here?
If that,
Anywhere.
Wherever you, I wouldn't suggest
Basi-
that. I'd
I
suggest you
would
put yourself near me.
Does
Yeah,
your
that's-
character deal in range or not?
Yeah.
range?
Do you have range or close damage?
Close
she is your.
Then you want to be
You are a close damage.
You want to be about here.
here.
You want to move a bit closer.
Yeah, around here.
Well,
Bear in mind, you might die. So,
as
I'm the mad one. You can't stop me from getting myself.
you're actually
Yes.
no.
sure, right? When everybody stops moving, because this is getting hella confusing.
Sorry, we were figuring out what we want to stand.
Anyway, as you approach, you do see there is a large, seems to be a rather large horde of creatures in this direction.
Yeah. Wait. Oh.
The one you are pinging is something you've recently seen.
So it's
That is the lava
Lava.
tiger.
this one,
Is also a lava tiger.
these little ones.
The little ones appear to look something like. 1 minute, gotta find all the creatures that I have. I didn't do them. Oh,
I
there.
thought you did them.
No, there was no image for this one. It looks like a smaller, more humanoid version of the fire elementals you've killed. Less big and floaty, a bit more. I'm a boulder, motherfucker.
So ground on.
Sorry. So what you're saying is they're mini fire boulders, just to clarify.
Yes.
Basically,
Wonderful.
we're not fighting fire elementals now. We're fighting mini fire elementals as well.
And then there are also, if you can't tell by the picture, several
Fire
fire elementals. Where,
Hold on. Wait.
Oh god.
Wait.
hey Richard, this is one I actually didn't do. I didn't do the fire elemental.
Yeah. No. I fucking balls.
Yeah, but the fire elemental you fucking drew a picture for us.
Yeah.
I was gonna try animal handling the thing, but let's not because that's a 10. It's just gonna get mad at me. But it's not. It's just
And
gonna
for
get
all
mad.
intensive purposes, Sean is behind a rock.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not behind a rock anymore. I step out from behind the rock.
Ta-da!
He's just like
Charles Hanson.
peeking his head around, just like in a fucking horror movie or something.
He's like, I'm here.
So anyway,
Red Robin, yum.
at this point in time, the tigers can't really, well, they don't really have too good a sense of smell. They can't smell you over the sulfur and the fire and the fire and brimstone, basically, of the island.
They'd get burnt noses if they had good sense of smell.
And
Kind of fun.
all the other things seem to just be sauntering around.
They're just chilling.
Got to make them look like they're
Uh,
sauntering.
Problem they have like that fire damage.
Can I
thing,
pot
too.
shot?
Sure, you can pot shot. What are you wanting to pot shot?
This.
Okay. I'm
I can shoot it.
gonna have to go to my other internet page. This is
8 to hit.
okay. Give me a second. I need to go through a whole slew of shit.
is why you need to add it to like the GM section of the fucking journal entry.
Yeah, I know. I'm a dumbass. Sue me.
For how much?
Who's a lawyer here? We need a lawyer.
Don't. Connor's on about changing to law.
I know.
I
That-
think
that's
he'd be really good at that.
I think he would be too good. That's my problem. I
Right.
think he's too.
What did we hit it for? Let's have a look.
Gee, rolled an 8.
Oh, do I get to roll to hit?
Well, yeah, you're taking a pot shot.
Yeah,
still-
I rolled to hit, which is an 8. So
Yeah, no, you unsuccess. Your arrow seems to fall just shy of it.
Okay, now this one.
How many attacks are you getting?
She's pot
Keep
shotting.
taking attacks until we roll initiative.
Okay. Roll to hit. Roll your initiative.
11.
Okay. That's a hit. That one's an actual hit.
10.
Just 1 second. I'm a thinking that
I want to
might.
knock a second arrow and go for it. Let's straight away.
Okay, 10.
Bam, bam, bitch.
I need to grab a piece of paper. Cause I'm.
When I'm in the
no,
streets, all I hear is ah, ah.
If you're doing their health, just click on them and
Oh yeah. Throws piece of paper on the floor if you didn't hear it.
Into it.
paper, and I throw it on the ground.
Boom. Okay. So you hit. Are you not knocking another arrow at the exact same one?
Yeah.
Richard, I can't.
Why not?
Oh, the fucking.
Oh boy! I think that hits!
It's not a nat 20.
I can't. They're all linked because it's all linked to one character.
8. So I did 15 damage.
Okay.
So I've done 25 damage.
What I can do though is 25. Okay. Okay. I can do that.
We gotta figure out about that one. But don't worry.
It's. I have a spare circle. It's fine.
It's the right when you... Well, from my location.
But anyway, who
Pain.
are you
That's
pinging?
just where it hits.
Okay. Anyway, so you deal a bit of damage to that one. You seem to have shattered what seems to be its form. You see bits of rock breaking off. But with that, this is going to not be fun for me.
Because you have to roll individual characters now
Say it then.
and keep track
Uh,
of each of them.
Roll initiative.
Done.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nat 20!
Oh! Somebody roll a nat 20 on initiative.
19.
Um,
Wait, no, that was not
That's-
initiative.
You
Was
got
that initiative?
Me.
9.
Gemma, do you have +5 initiative?
yeah.
I'm not. I s-
Damn!
Oh yeah, 'cause it's from leveling up. You get higher
Yeah.
initiative. when you level up.
Gemma, Sean, we need Holly to roll one.
People forget that I'm level 14.
Nick, do the table.
Holly.
I'm trying. Can't
Slash
remember where it was.
I've got to move my
1d20.
character though, don't I?
No, you just have.
Slash
She doesn't
Roll
have.
initiative.
1d20.
Sean, she doesn't have to roll. She has a button set up that she set up the other day.
I
For
don't know.
initiative,
initiative.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Oh, okay. 1 second.
If it's something in your character, you can click the icon and then click roll initiative on there.
There you go.
Richard, can you? Oh, there it is. Ha!
God,
There we go.
Shit, you're the DM.
There we go. So let's see.
Where did that come from?
That's something that Nick can do.
That's
It
amazing.
gives you instructions. Just right click, add turn.
I know. So, but
Nick, the order. Do you want me to shout the order to you for us, and then we can
Yes.
slot in yours?
I think it gives
So
it
it is
numbers.
Gemma, Sean.
One
me,
second.
That's for us. We
Yeah,
also have to factor in the
right click
monsters.
and add the turn. I think if you just add the people to the turn order, then you can
yeah. So
just type
Gemma,
numbers.
Gemma.
Type your number. Or Nick, type the number if you can. I'm not sure.
no. I'll use this as the order. Right. Who's after Gemma?
Sean,
Sean,
me,
Rila,
Holly,
Holai.
Richard.
Okay. And so far, despite there being a crowd, it is actually only this one little imp. Because you offended him.
So should he not
He goes
Should
before.
he not come
Wander
over
and
here?
try and kill
He
us.
goes before Richard.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he goes just before Richard.
Can you move those around yourself? you
Yeah.
can.
Apparently,
Hey,
Sean's
Gemma, right?
Sean's name is so
Long. It's
How
Long.
do I do that
right.
then?
You have you're attacking with a spell, yes?
Wait,
Yes.
what? Is it gonna stay all the way over there?
No.
Well, actually, can I
When
use...
it's its turn, it'll run over.
Wait, is it a fire thing?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a little fire thing.
Then I'm gonna use my... I'm gonna summon my elemental.
Okay.
Oh no.
Eat shit.
Do you know the size of your elemental? Because I did
Let me
not
just
plan for
find it.
this.
Hold on.
I believe it counts as
Wait.
a large creature
Large creature.
Wait, let me tell you.
because it would make sense.
Conjure elemental, 90 feet, range.
I think I put an elemental in your creatures if you want to summon
It
it.
is.
Oh, is
Look
that,
at-
Large element.
Yes.
What is this?
Water elemental is large.
Large elemental, yes.
That thing that be getting pinged is now in control or being controlled by Gemma.
Yay!
And
Okay.
for all intensive purposes, it will have a nameplate. Water elemental.
Bob,
You want it called Bob?
do something.
But why am I having flashbacks to watching?
But that is her turn. That is her turn done.
Unless she has bonus actions.
I don't think she's
think
done
I do.
anything she can do on the bonus action.
I need to.
Do the bonus action?
Bardic inspiration.
Oh,
This is a bonus action.
oh.
Sing you a song.
You
Okay.
want to inspire.
Who are you inspiring? You
Inspire all of you?
no. You can only inspire 2 at max during a short
Oh,
rest. I
right.
think.
But one per bonus action, so you can only inspire
Well-
one person at the minute.
Okay, hold on. Where's the bad thing that's coming towards us?
The
What's-
bad thing
what's
that you're fighting is this one over
Is
here.
that- Okay, that's fine.
It's gonna
So-
be coming over to us in a second.
I will inspire Sean and Holly since they're the closest things to it.
You can only do one at a time.
Which one first?
I'll
Yeah,
inspire Sean first.
Okay, so
Sean gets that there, then their inspiration.
Sean gets inspiration. Gemma, make sure to tick off a chunk of your bardic inspiration.
Spring.
So
I'm going to sing to you.
she sings you a little ditty. Some swirls a bit of
Don't
water
fuck
around
it
a
up,
bowl,
don't fuck it
pulls
up,
out Bob,
don't be a little bit and don't fuck it up.
and then it is in fact Hell's turn.
Don't fuck it up. This
I
is the
sang
thing
at
that's trying
you.
to kill us. Make it dead.
Sang at you.
I mean, you could technically attack something else.
He
but I don't
is.
recommend it.
You are still technically behind a rock as well from the dodgy pixelated map style.
Actually,
If,
Oh,
if
yeah.
I move one to the left, do I?
Yes.
am I no longer behind the rock.
You can move one to the left.
That's 5 foot movement. Spin.
Okay.
It's not dead.
Yeah, Will's not dead.
Yes.
And acid splash.
Okay.
Dex saving throw. Need to beat
You'll
13.
find out.
I
if
think
you
I know
want
what
to.
happened to him.
Hey, turn it down. We've got your nade.
Dex save.
Sorry.
Nade.
I
Okay,
think I
so-
know what happened.
Dex save. Okay.
Dex save
Did
13.
the creature where that man died?
Yeah,
That the man walked in and dies.
Sorry, I forgot I'm not muted.
Don't worry about it.
I think
Sorry.
that's what happened.
That's not good.
Fucking stupid save there.
It is. It's like
He
best
dodged
attack.
the impossible acid.
It just does a Neo Matrix dodge.
Fucking. You ain't it.
But yeah, your acid seems to
Your ass.
just
Yes,
seems to
make all the jokes you want.
fly over its head at this point near enough. You seem to have been a bit sleepy. Up next, be Reela.
Hold on.
Whew.
Can I just ask, why would I be sleepy?
I don't know.
Wow.
That's a miss.
That's not good. Crit fail. That's-
Do you want to know where your arrow lands? There.
Somewhere. Oh, I think somewhere over here.
No, it lands there.
Oh, nice.
do I just hear a ping next to me and I'm like,
Yeah, you just hear a
fuck?
ping
You
as
just
it hits
turn
the
around and
floor.
See me shrug.
Up
Can't
next,
hit all of them, now.
be trainee. Also, turn that aura off.
Why?
What aura?
They can't see the aura.
Yeah, only Renee and Nick can see it. Like, I
Oh.
have a black circle around me.
Go back to the white. Go back to the white.
It
wasn't
Right.
white, it was pink, you heathen.
It looked white to me.
Yeah,
What's
okay, fine.
going on now? I'm confused.
You need to roll
Oh, I
initiative.
said-
You're attacking.
Yeah, you're
Are
so
you
roll
good?
initiative.
What?
Well, no,
What
she needs
can
to
you do?
roll
No,
her.
proficiency.
She needs to roll
Oh,
to hit.
proficiency bonus.
I need to roll what?
Do you have?
What do you want to do to damage a creature
No.
that is?
Like, what
First of
action do you
all,
want to
it's
perform?
can you damage it?
Well, here's the thing. All my things are like basically within 5 foot.
Then you're gonna need to do a move first. You're gonna need to take your movement first.
But he's over here, so he's
Yeah.
gonna move over here anyway.
So you
Wait,
could
which
hold
one?
direct.
Wait, who is it that we're attacking? It's the one down to my left, right?
This one
This
here.
one down here.
Oh, it's that one. I thought it was the one down to the left.
Nope.
No.
She didn't piss that one
He
off.
doesn't actually have enough movement speed to get over there.
Okay.
Skip a turn,
Y'all can bide your time.
Just
or
I'm
you can
going
move
what?
like closer to like over here.
Over here.
Okay.
Move
She
one
can
square
get
back
within
here.
2 spaces of it.
I'll go back
You're
here.
using full movement. Full movement. She can get
Yeah,
within
but
2
just let her
spaces.
get there, okay?
Yeah, I'm just
Might be a
saying.
good
Because it
idea
has
for
to
her to be
move on
there.
it. It's gonna move on its turn basically because it's
Which is
as
now.
close as that.
Yeah, which is now.
Sorry.
No worries. No worries. Right. So, let me. I've actually got to check the magical page because I can't have this one open on my phone. Okay, 30 foot. So, with now, for those that have seen Alice in Wonderland, it runs like the Tweedles,
I've
Oh,
not seen
God.
that.
Wobbles.
It wobbles.
and it's going to
So
be running
Gengar.
5, 10.
So Gengar
10,
or
15.
Clefable or something.
Oh, and she's within range, unfortunately.
Who is?
I'll smack you.
You.
Holly. Oh, I shouldn't. I should have sang. Me.
Yeah,
No, Holly.
Madam Holly
Holly,
is
you're being
in
attacked.
range. So,
Hello.
let's see. Does this hit?
It's fine. I'll sing to you in a minute.
No,
8.
I don't think. It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. You're chill. It,
It-
it tried to smack you, but it
It kind of runs at you and goes thump, rolls and kind of rolls next to you. The momentum of it running carried with it.
Took a shot at something. Yeah, I missed.
I fired and I'm.
That's literally my fucking theme. It's not even funny.
But up next, oh god, be Avril.
Can I just quickly ask something? Are we playing friendly
Debatable.
fire now? Or are we leaving that off for now?
Friendly fire is still turned off.
Oh no, it's a pepperoni.
I'm going to do
Hey, do you wanna pass some
this for
peppers?
Ray of Frost.
That hits.
Pepper
Hi,
comes in.
Steve.
Pepper. Pepper.
Okay,
18
Steven.
damage.
Hi, Steve. Take a peps.
for 18 damage.
Sorry, Pepper needed a treat. I hope the stream enjoyed that.
Hi, Pepper.
One second, my brain's doing maths.
How dare you?
Don't
Did you
do
say
that.
hi to your dad for me?
Yes, I did.
Say hi to your mum.
She's not here, but when she gets back, I will.
There we go. It is surprisingly still alive. But next up is Singing Lady again.
With her water elemental.
Wait, first
She
off,
gets 2 attacks now.
no, we're playing with the elemental takes her turn, but she can take the bonus turn to.
Oh,
Thing.
so I've got to command the
So
elemental.
basically,
first.
either you tell the elemental what to do, or you take an action.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to tell the elemental what to do. then.
So, roll your. Okay, so you're gonna need to look at the elementals page. It should be in your creatures page on.
Yep.
So, I'm assuming you're moving the elemental
Yes.
over to Mr. Imp,
Yes.
that happens to be right next to your changeling wife.
Not yet.
Gemma's fucking Bogart in all the changelings.
Oh yeah, I'm changeling sexual. We'll talk about this.
No, you're moranosexual. We've spoken about this.
Right. So, roll to hit. So roll a d20 to see if it hits.
So slash roll d20.
You can shorten it to /R, by the way.
Oh.
It's not r/water
And
elemental because that
if
screws
it's a
me up all
slam,
the
then
time.
it's a +7.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Oh.
worry about it.
Unfortunately, it seems to be slightly fatigued from being in its bowl for so long that it does it does somewhat the elemental. It sort of shifts to the side, trying to hit it, but misses.
Damn it, Bob. It's fine. He'll be fine. And bonus
Gets a
action.
second attack.
Yeah, it does get a second
Oh,
attack.
Yeah.
It
make
attacks
another one
twice.
and do the actual +7 this time.
Wait, there was a +7?
Yeah.
it gets a +7 to
But the
Does it-
seven
does it say
plus
that?
seven plus 7 would just
Ne-
drop
on
anyway.
the slam
Oh
attack.
yeah. Whoops.
Richard, just remember, she has this bowl water elemental. She hasn't seen this world's versions yet.
No, it's gonna be fine.
Is it not essentially the fire elemental but with water?
No.
did-
We don't talk about it in a
again.
minute. Just
That's a hit.
That's
Oh, oh yeah, 15.
Okay.
So
So
with
damage you deal-
so it raises its hands. It raises its watery hands into the air, bringing them down upon the elemental. But
2d8
what?
+4.
Yeah, 2d. Oh Jesus, 2d8 plus 4. Okay.
Do I have to do that, or it has?
Yeah, you gotta do
Yeah, you've got to roll it.
because you're rolling for the
Two.
elemental.
D8 plus 4. No, not equals 4. There we go. 10.
10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, so close, so close.
You dead.
This thing is now sort of what after the giant watery fists slammed through it near enough because their fists made of water. It kind of it's now you see the light that it was glowing with is gone a bit dim. It's near enough out, but it's got that
It's
dim
hanging
glow. It's
Suffer.
it's really hanging on.
Perish.
Oh Jesus! It is your go, Sean. I accidentally skipped it on the turn order, but it is your go.
Just take your turn, Sean.
Just take your turn.
Uh,
I did
I'm
need
gonna
that
just-
piece of paper.
Sorry, I threw Sean off.
Yeah, you did. I did not expect that reaction, but
I just
fine.
messaged him and said that's hot.
Yeah,
What's up?
don't ask in a minute. Ray of Frost attacking.
I'll send it to you, G,
thing.
don't worry.
I'm just gonna say, Sean, looking at your line of sight, that will hit Trainee before it hits the fire imp. Wow, super close range.
Just run up to it, face palm it, just ice spray it.
But yeah, no, if that
Oh shit. That is hot.
That's hot.
That is hot.
But
That's a
no.
water wife.
Anyway, does it hit?
that is in fact a hit, and as the arcane ice sparks.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I know. As the arcane ice sparks from your hand, there is a slight gap, and the entire you manage to freeze basically what is a being of near enough made out of rock and magma. You have managed to encase the
Lava.
entire
It's
thing.
not magma. Magma's below ground. Lava's above
Yes,
ground.
you
It's
are
lava.
completely right, Renee.
But
I
yeah,
know, A-level geography has served me well.
you have managed to completely encase this one being in ice, despite the fact it is made of lava.
I want to pop at this one now.
Okay.
Before we get into that fight, I want to try a thing.
I want to hit the big thing.
Let Avril have his go.
Oh no, I wasn't trying the
It's
thing. I was
not
trying something internally.
his
Yeah,
turn.
I don't know.
Without
What-
initiative, though.
I honestly don't know what the numbers do.
I think
No,
I've got
and
three.
Sean, no, you're not out of initiative.
I thought we actually hadn't started another fight yet.
No.
It's one encounter. I can keep your initiative order and just
Okay.
roll initiative for the lava tiger
Okay.
because she's hitting the lava tiger, so she can hit the lava tiger if she wishes to hit the lava tiger. So roll to hit the lava tiger.
How many times in a sentence?
Okay,
comes
that
the
hits.
Lava tiger.
Lava tiger.
Lava tiger, lava tiger, lava tiger.
Don't start that.
Hey, I made fuck up at the end.
12 damage.
Okay, give me a second. Need to find page. So many creatures did I make? There it is.
Yeah, well, y'all wanted to make the entire.
Okay, yeah, that was definitely a hit. Okay.
Yeah,
so-
I rolled 12 damage.
Okay. Okay. So, because you hit the lava tiger, so it was a 12 damage. Cool. You hit the lava tiger, so lava tiger rolls initiative. And his other friend, noticing him gets attacked, moves forward and rolls initiative too.
I know. We gotta fight the two of them.
So 11 and 1. Who does that fall below?
Avril.
I think mine was 9.
Yeah, Avril's last.
There you go.
Gemma's first.
You know what, Nick? Can you fill in the numbers? Like, is it possible for you to?
Yeah,
No, I think that would be better.
but your
Doesn't
if you put your number in, it comes up anyway.
Yeah, I know.
I can't. Oh,
But it's just because, you know, you fill in the numbers. Fucking, like, Renee's 15.
I might just fill in the ones that I need because once I've filled them in, it's more of a case of. So Renee was what, 15?
15.
Yeah.
What was
I'm
trainees?
24. Trini, 11.
Okay. Oh. This lava tiger was also 11. This
Yeah.
lava tiger was 1. And
did
what
you say lager?
He's not the
He
good
did,
words.
but it's fine.
what was Renee's? I mean Gemma's
24.
24.
and Sean's.
I filled mine in.
22, I think.
Hey, Nick.
Technically, yours and John.
There we go. Yes,
21.
You
So
know
Nick,
what's
if you
funnier
press,
than
like, enter on
24?
the thing.
21.
25.
there we go.
Yeah, Sean, you doing that reset the entire page for me.
Nick,
Oh.
it was all zeros anyway.
Yeah, because I don't know how it saves to everyone.
You just click enter, I think.
Yeah, like, type it in and hit enter.
Yeah. Oh, did Gemma's change there?
Yes.
Gemma's changed, yeah.
Okay.
We just hadn't saved them.
And what was trainees?
Give me a second. I'm just pulling you up.
11.
11, yeah.
Okay. Right.
There we go.
So, pot shot at which lava tiger? This one, the one you wanted to target is slightly hidden, but you hit it anyway. So
Yeah,
I think I have a good line of
There's the
sight.
line of sight there.
there's
Yeah, I
a
think I have
bit of
good
rock. There's a bit of rock because
line of- The rocks here.
yeah, and
This is
that's
where it ends.
yeah
Gives
fair.
me more-
Where
Yeah.
did that come from?
I drew it.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, don't overly draw on the map, but yeah.
Rocks are you guys seeing, by the way? Because I'm completely lost when you say this.
Here.
It
It's
is
a very blurry outline.
yeah, it's very blurry.
Oh, okay, you're still referring to that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
this part right here.
You're actually up, Mrs.
Your
Trainee.
turn.
Okay, well, I mean,
Gemma.
can
Hey,
I?
how do I get?
Select and delete.
Oh no.
I am.
Luckily, that's not on my screen.
This gonna sound bad, but I'm just gonna move
Where are you moving?
That works.
just down slightly, maybe here.
So you're moving away from them.
10 feet of movement. Yeah, should
Well,
be
no,
fine.
because like two of them are like coming after us now.
Yeah, these two ones
Fair.
are dead, so
Fair.
they're gonna be coming over here in like 3 seconds.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not moving that much, but I'm moving
Fair.
slightly down. That way.
Fair.
Especially.
Do you have anything you can hit with at range?
Give me a second.
Or my only other thing is you can go pick a fight with that fire imp.
Yeah, but don't forget she also
You can
has
try and
wild
fight
shape.
this dude. Just go stab
Yeah,
him.
don't forget wild shape.
She doesn't have wild shape, Sean, because she hasn't seen anything she can turn into.
Okay, then never mind then.
She
Take
has
that back.
she has to see things she can turn into.
I mean, there's probably the before times to draw from, but you know.
No, she said she was
Don't worry about that.
going with a blank slate on turning into shit.
We need to find a rat.
But yeah, so you can pick a fight with a fire imp if you want.
What's his challenge rating, Nick?
You say these things and make me have to press these things because I don't have these things open. Fire imp was that.
Nick,
Doesn't have a challenge. Oh wait, yeah, easy enough for her to take on.
Yeah, but I mean, like, for more for changing into.
It's not a beast.
Damn, I forgot about
Wait, you know what is a beast?
She can't turn into it.
Why not?
it's a
that.
higher level
Too
thing.
high.
I believe it's level 5 or higher that they can turn. Druids can turn into flying things.
No.
Who are you? What are you thinking?
The lava tiger, she can't turn into the Wind Rider, too high a challenge rating, and she can't turn into the she can't turn into a lava tiger.
Couldn't become Graham because too high challenge rating. Couldn't become
I was thinking of
Winnie the Pooh
your
because of too high challenge
snake.
rating. Yeah, but if it wasn't if it wasn't for the fact that it can fly, then and
But-
swim.
But anyway, what are we doing?
I can't find anything that's really like useful because like lots of them are just on self or they can't be applied in this situation.
You have a scimitar, and you can.
Yeah, you can literally just run up.
You could use Oh wait, no, that's shillelagh. Never mind. It's club.
Green flame.
You could use your scimitar and just start whacking on the fire imp if you really want.
Yeah, alright, go for it.
Do
Yeah,
it,
you
just
can
start
also-
more of a fight. We're usually in a bit of a
Hold on.
clusterfuck
You can also
anyway.
play.
Right, so roll to hit.
Yeah, do I count?
You count your initiative.
So
Can-
my vicious scimitar is.
Oh.
I'll roll.
Your vicious scimitar is +4 to
Rolling
hit.
her attack.
Wait,
Yeah.
To
every
hit,
time when I'm
it's a
trying
D.
to.
1d20 +4 is your vicious scimitar.
How do I get up my bloody initiative thing again? Because it's disappeared. Because all I see is turn order.
Click your token,
Okay.
and then the thing pop up at the top.
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, never mind. There it is. All right. There.
That's your d20. Just use that for a d20. So yeah, that's a hit.
So, yeah.
So now you're gonna have to type in the chat box the dice roll
Yeah, you
for
actually
the
have to type it.
scimitar.
Says
1d6 plus 2.
one d6 plus 2.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So I put R
Slash R.
1d6 plus 2.
1d6 plus 2.
It's always fun listening to people's brains tick round and round and round and round.
Hey,
4 damage. There you go.
shoot, baby, shoot that hoop. Shoot that hoop.
4
You said
damage?
you wanted to hear what was going on in people's brains.
Yeah, I guess I.
And
yeah.
because she hit for the Jesus. She
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
It gets initiative too.
yeah.
It goes after Avril.
Of course. Oh, I thought you meant like it's gonna just fucking charge around her and go.
No. Might make it do that, but
That's what I was imagining. I'm like, wait, what?
right, up
Yeah,
next.
the
Oh,
20.
great. Yay, Lava Tiger. So it's
Which
this
one?
one.
Oh, that one.
This one?
that Renee
Oh,
shot
great,
at
great,
first,
great. I like this one. I like this. Yes, I like this one because
It's
this
gonna hurt.
this one has near enough line of sight of Sean. So
It's gonna fucking bolt over to him.
Use my inspiration.
I don't have anything I can use it on at the minute.
It's not his turn. He's gotta wait.
Can't believe I've done this.
Use
Question.
reaction.
question:
I'm not using my reaction just yet.
is that a 20? Would you say the walk from this from said tiger is 20 foot? No, it's not.
No, 10.
5.
10,
To me, it's 10.
15. I'd say about 15.
Okay.
It's 10. Oh no.
On top of Sean.
Oi, that's.
That's
Yeah,
the
that
space.
one's
That's the space.
20 feet. If you want
Excuse
to do
me,
the
only
to the
one
left, it'll be
person can
25.
be on top of Sean, and that's me.
So it runs over and
What, hell?
swipes it. It runs over and swipes its claw at hell for.
Punches you in the face.
Yes,
Just stands on 2 legs and decks you.
Lamps
Right,
you.
so it hit.
Fucking lamps.
Is that a hit? That a hit?
That's a big boy hit.
Dealing
Stop it.
12.
12 damage.
Ah, oh no. Pain.
Help, police murder.
My turn. I don't want to blow everything up, so let's not do that.
You could blow everything up if you wanted.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
where's
not
the
very
fun in
good.
that?
Fire.
Yeah, like, I could still kill everything, or at least hurt it a lot, but nah. I'm just gonna, fucking, Ray of Frost from the hand, just at the thing that's trying to murder Sean. Trainee looks like she's got that.
Might want to move a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Not me.
I'd say I have line of sight.
You either hit
Not
me
Renee.
or
I could just, shoot through him, it's fine. But, cause y'all are complaining, I'll move, what do you think? Would he have line of sight?
Yeah,
Or do I
that
have to
should
move?
be about fine.
Cool.
yeah. At the end of the day,
Then-
you could always just magic missile, and
Yeah,
just
but where's the fun in that?
you could
At
literally
the
just.
end of the
Plus, I
day,
haven't-
Sean, when did you get inaugurated as chief of the
Yeah.
fun police?
Plus,
I'm just saying.
I haven't, I haven't actually done the whole setting up magic missiles damage yet, so I'm not bothered.
I haven't either.
Can you just fucking
Spell
cast
attack.
Ray of Frost and stop being a thought?
I'm just trying to tell Sean to do things.
That's a
22.
hit on the tiger.
Ray of
Just
16 damage.
16. Got you.
Now for the second thing, the little fire imp,
The fire imp then.
the trainee, listen, the fire
It-
imp attacking trainee.
Yes.
Then there's the other tiger
Sean,
attacking me.
shut the fuck up.
Fine.
Be back in 2 seconds.
Anyway, so yes, the fire imp is in fact hitting trainee for does it hit?
That hits.
That's 17.
That hits.
Yeah, that hits her armor class is 13.
Okay, so it's gonna pummel her. It's just gonna fuck it in the face for 4 damage. Just walks up, despite the fact it being made out of being literally a hunk of rock, punches you in the face for 4 damage.
Do you know how to remove health, trainee?
Her name is Holly. Does she know how to remove health from her character sheet?
Yeah, sound. Wait.
Go to character sheet.
Oh god. Sorry, the throat just fucking gave out.
You don't need those, it's
Yeah,
fine.
see, I basically just hit, like, I put in, like, the number
yeah,
next to the
next to
thing
health
and then
bar.
it damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just it.
Don't do negative number then damage because that heals you.
And it's very confusing because, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I've
so
had that happen before.
that's fire imp up. Oh look, there's a lava tiger. Oh look, there's Sean.
I
Bring
like
it on.
this game.
I won't die. Right. Can't tell what that was.
15.
That was
The chat log, Sean.
Okay, that does not hit.
Okay, so it swipes but kind of catches the floor in front of it.
You managed to block the thing, like crossing your arms in front of you.
Orally, you're up. You having magical water beast?
Bob, do something.
Okay,
What's Bob
save
doing?
me.
yeah. What's Bob doing?
He's gonna slam and welcome to the space.
So your D20 plus was it 7?
7.
Yes,
So roll your D20 plus 7.
I'm
I
just
think it's the
double
one
checking
next-
shit.
not
All right.
Okay, that's fine now. Yeah, I'm okay. So R slash R.
Not
Yeah,
our slash
slash,
nice guy.
D20. Do we hit? Wait, do I plus
it.
anything?
Come on.
Plus 7.
Plus
in it.
7 is the D20.
Does it hit? Let's see.
Go on.
Rolling the dice.
Oh,
Oh
that hit.
shit!
That's a
Oh,
critical.
She fucking nat
It's a critical.
20'd.
oh,
She crit hit.
Bob!
So now you roll your damage for that hit.
So it's exactly the same. No, it's not. It's 2d8.
2d8 plus 4.
No, it's 4d8 plus 4.
Yeah, 4d8.
Because she
Yeah,
got a
because
crit.
I
Crit.
critted it, yeah. 4d8 plus 4.
To punch this lot. Hello. There we go.
There we go.
27. Oh, no, 14.
14.
Now for the second attack.
Yeah.
So do
Roll the
exactly the same
D20
again.
So
plus
it's
7.
yeah, D20 plus 7 again.
Twelve. 19.
That's another hit.
Bob!
Bob is
That's
unstoppable.
2d8 plus 4 this time.
I'm assuming he's attacking the one literally.
The one that it can reach.
Yeah, it doesn't have a very far range.
Yeah, so this one right here.
Yes.
No,
So
another
that's
11 damage to it.
another 11 damage. Cool. Wait, can I? There we go. Okay. And up next is the guy that just got attacked by said pussycats.
I want to.
Whoa!
Don't, I'll get her to do. I get my bloody bot to say it. I'm not gonna say her name because she'll fucking respond.
Oh yeah, mine too.
Constitution saving throw, please.
On the both of them because they're next
What's
to each
your
other.
puss again?
I make my flatmate mad by shouting, "Okay, Google," and then play a random song. And John's gonna
No.
punch me the next time I do it. I swear.
Is that for both of them or just one?
That's just for the one. You didn't say for both.
It
You
is
also-
for both. Though.
You also never.
I
You
said,
did say both.
yeah, and I
Okay.
did I not say what it was? Oh,
No.
Thunderwave. Thunderwave, sorry. Second level.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw. Any creature
Speaking
within
of a circle,
any creature within 15 feet of me is affected.
Okay.
Both fail. Do you want me
The
to roll
elementals
separate
are all
damage?
within the 50 feet of you, Sean.
No, it's same damage to both.
Okay.
15 feet,
Oh, 15. Yeah.
The da-
not 50.
it's not two separate spells, Sean. It's one spell, so the damage will be the same to both.
Oh wait,
Unless
I
one
missed
of them
something.
saved.
Oh yeah, and they're also pushed 5 feet from away. No, 10 feet away from me.
So.
Ah, you cannot stop me now. I'm having such a good time.
Having a good time.
Why does my throat keep giving out?
You don't need one of those. It's fine.
Richard doesn't need one fucking soundboard.
I
That's
think
just
that's me.
rude. I can't
That's
do
me.
everything. with a
20.
soundboard.
Does it hit this fucker?
That fucker? Yes, it hits that fucker.
Don't forget. Oh wait, never mind.
8.
Okay. 827, that's 35. And up next, oh look, it's Trainee again to smack that fire imp.
Meanwhile, everyone else is summoning like fucking like giant ass monsters and Bob and whatever.
Yeah, and
attacking
Yeah, Jim is summoning a
monsters.
giant monster
Like,
made of water.
Yeah, and I'm literally just exploding.
Never compare yourself to me, Holly, in this game. I'm too bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she comes out here and she
fucking
levels up.
do
To...
many things.
Yeah,
I'm not
she's
allowed to use it anymore.
Yeah, she's,
Yeah,
she's
she's down from
too
me,
high
yeah.
level.
She's God in this party.
Got taken away from me.
Yeah,
Ford's playing with it at home.
I'll just use a scimitar again.
Okay.
So I got. Do I have to roll initiative?
No, you rolled damage.
You have to roll to see if you hit.
Basically, it's a D20 plus 4. So you
Holly, can I make a quick
Okay.
suggestion to you?
Wait,
Actually, never mind. Ignore
go
this.
So
wait.
in-
What
in
am
the
I
thing-
rolling first? I got told several
okay,
things.
in the chat, do /R space 1d20 plus 4.
You know how you people add the 1d20? You don't have to put the 1 in front of the D.
Yeah, well, shut up.
Yeah, but fuck off.
You like doing it?
No, let's do it.
Hey, I'm not complaining.
Shut up, God.
So that's a 20 to hit.
So that's a hit.
That's her.
Okay, and then the damage for it it's vicious scimitar, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, either
Oh,
one
well,
D6
either
plus
one.
2.
It does the same thing.
Yeah, so 1d6.
Actually, no.
It
The
is.
vicious scimitar does have a different
You roll
thing,
a 20 on your attack roll,
but she has to nat the 20.
So if you get a nat 20 on that hit roll, then you actually get bonus damage.
I'll just do a regular scimitar.
Well, either way, it's the same.
So 1d6 plus 2.
Holly, question.
4 damage. There you go.
Since you have your hand axe and two scimitars equipped, are you dual wielding the scimitars? Because if you are, you can use a bonus action to do an extra attack.
Yeah, you can.
2-weapon fighting. If you're fighting with a light melee weapon, which a scimitar classes as, you can do an extra.
Would you like to do the extra attack?
Do you want to do an extra?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
So roll the same
That's
thing you
what I
did
would
to hit
say.
it the first time.
No, the d20.
Not that one. The D20.
What?
You gotta roll the
D20
d20 to
plus
hit.
4.
So basically, you're ripping off Renee right now. That's a hit.
She's a motherfucking Beyblade. Go, child, go!
Yes, blade with scimitars. instead.
Now roll the d6s.
Now roll the D6. Yeah.
I just keep getting 4s. My god, Mister would hate me right now.
But yeah, basically, you're doing a fancier Beyblade because your blades are actually slightly curved.
No, it is not
I mean-
fancier.
In my
Until she
head, I'm
got
also
there,
thinking, like, she's
Indiana
just swinging
Jones
one,
slide
then
between
swinging the
somebody's
other. Like
legs,
one's down,
And
the other's
then
up.
Beyblade 2 of them. Then
Renee's
she's
triggered.
fancy.
Renee's triggered.
Anyway, up next is
Wait, why Renee triggered?
this tiger
Mix
here.
her at her own game.
Up next is
No, she isn't. She's imitating me.
So
No,
again,
it's
it jumped. Wait, it
No,
was
Joe, it's my
that.
nat 20
No,
is
it's
when
not
I do it.
20.
Yeah, but Holly's
So-
being S rank.
They can do the move. Nick.
I have the triple S.
Thanks.
But that
That's a
hard
fail?
to do.
Okay. No, it can't. It didn't use pounce last time, otherwise I would have told you to roll a save. It has to be moving 20... It has to have moved at least 20 feet.
Fuck, Holly!
Up next is the Avril.
Yeah.
Avril, save me.
Right, so, give me a hot second.
Now I don't want to.
Alexa, play the Beyblade song.
Uh-oh.
Beyblade by Lidlight Davis from Spotify.
Ray of Frost. Again.
What the fuck is this?
17, was it?
Alexa, stop.
Stop the Alexa.
Stop.
17 hits. Are you targeting the closest tiger?
The one next to Sean, because
Okay.
I'm a kind tiefling.
And I
11
say,
damage.
and I begged for help.
But because you begged, I was very reluctant to actually
I
help.
like it when you beg.
Okay, never mind.
Some more.
Okay, so
I
that's
don't want help anymore.
okay.
Some more, my little
Yay!
pals.
Let's see. Does it? This time it's this time it's gone to a different attack. That misses, doesn't it? Does that miss, trainee?
That misses.
For God's sake. It kind of it does the same again. Throws its fist forward, but kind of falls to the side.
Is it drunk?
No, but it seems to be constantly sidestepping trainee.
Just I'ma get you. Nope.
It's got really bad depth perception.
Has it got a single eye?
No, it has 2 eyes. If
Okay,
it even
then, I
has
don't have any-
eyes.
That's just stupid.
Right. Oh, yay! Oh.
No.
Oh, yay.
No.
Does this hit trainee?
Oh no.
You're aiming for a train?
That hits.
That's a hit.
It does hit. You just got smacked by a tiger behind you or
You
next to you. or
you
whatever
just
it is.
got cat slapped for
10 HP.
for 10 damage.
Fucking decked, mate.
That cat fucking lamped you like a Scottish man on a late train.
We have any Scotsman in the chat yet.
No.
Good. I think he might have got a bit pissed from that. If he's
He
actually-
wouldn't.
He'd probably agree.
He probably would.
Me and Richard are both half Scottish. We fully endorse that statement.
Okay then.
Anyway. So that's the tiger. Up next. Bob, do something.
Bob, get in there!
Right, where's Bob moving? There's no target next to Bob at the minute. You killed its target.
Where are they?
Right, you've got one on either side of trainee.
There's one here, there's one here, and there's one here.
We're gonna go here.
Okay.
Oh, you're going for both of them!
It can hit twice. She can land a hit on both.
No,
That's
save
what we're
trainee!
doing.
Save trainee!
Oh, okay, fine. We'll save the wife. Well, the future wife.
Okay, roll Bob's
Get your ass.
roll Bob's hit.
Just her ass, or?
Both. Pussy and ass, they're both mine.
Jesus.
Just try keep this a
You're
little
joining
bit
me in the
cleaner.
horror.
I'm suddenly not so keen on
Right,
this.
so you de
You're joining my
I'm
horror.
gonna be raped in my sleep.
Don't worry.
No,
You
won't.
don't
You'll
have to
enjoy it.
date her. She'll have to roll a series of poorly designed skill checks to date you. And really, she's not good at those.
Plus, you can just
Oh.
choose not to.
That's a miss.
You're gonna enjoy it. Holly.
This cat is agile. It jumps out the way of the first water fist coming at it.
We're gonna try again. Come on, Bob. There you
Oh,
go,
Bob did.
That's a hit.
Fuck off, Sean. I see you typing.
No, I was just questioning something in my
Fuck
head.
off, Sean. Thank you.
That's a hit. That did a hit. That did a damage. And up next is that Heldroshin,
Uh,
who only has range of one tiger because there's a water elemental between him and the other. Same goes to Renee if she goes to play the safe training game.
hey,
I don't
can I not take my turn?
No.
I attack the closest tiger with my dagger. Elfsbane.
Doesn't that have like the puniest damage?
It's
Yes.
1d4
Fucking
plus
would
3.
be.
Okay.
Still.
Like regular ass melee weapons in this game are not the best.
Okay. You gonna roll to hit?
Yeah, hold on.
I just need to remember.
Did you not code yourself a roll to hit button?
I didn't code one for melee weapons. No.
Rolling to hit is the same, you heathen.
No, because I made Gemma a spell damage one.
Yeah,
That is a hit.
different ones.
Now roll the damage.
Plus 3. How would I go about adding the extra in the what's it called? Inspiration D6.
Then just roll the
Just
d6.
add a d6 to the attack roll.
I think that can only be. I don't think that works on attacks. I think it only works for.
Let me see.
Saving throws.
No, I think it only works for the hits.
Yeah, it only works for the hits, I think.
You can't add it to attacks. I don't
Yeah,
think.
I can add to
Make it-
ability check, attack roll, or
if it-
saving throw.
If you have attack roll, saving throw, ability check, yeah, okay.
So
So you can't add that.
that's
into-
6.
6 then.
This tiger is now starting to teeter a little bit.
Just like, come at me. Just
What
wielding a
are you
butter knife
gonna
at it.
do? Yeah,
Right.
that's essentially what you're doing.
Oh,
right
she's
now.
oh she's showing how it's
Showing
done.
off her skills.
That's a
21.
hit.
Doesn't beat my 23.
It's Beyblade! I've got the theme song when I had to.
This tiger is now on its last legs. It takes a little bit of a step back, but it is now Trainee's turn.
Who has now 2 targets going after her.
She might want to move, and then the tiger's a bit further away.
Might be a good idea to move.
Yeah, move to like round here. Or here, actually.
Or here.
Yeah.
Just full on run away.
Is she still
No.
there?
Move
Let
to
me
wherever
oppose
Renee's
it.
suggesting. Then she can still smack the
Move
imp.
to here and you can still smack the imp.
Okay.
Now, roll to hit the imp.
Smack the imp.
Alright, so D20. Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, I still had it selected. 1 second.
Tactical retreat.
You
Yeah.
12. That is a hit.
Now I gotta do my scimitar.
You must roll that damage there. Yep, you will.
get bonus action, double attack with some.
5.
So that's 5. Oh, it's not. It's not a 4. It's a 5.
And 5 of the Sex Pistols is my favourite one.
Number 5.
Holly, don't forget you can still do your extra bonus attack with your scimitar.
Yeah, do I just roll the... No, I gotta roll the D20 again, don't I?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because you got to roll to hit again. You're basically just.
Oh, hold on.
Well,
Well, don't do that.
She.
Yeah,
She.
Can I just quickly say, you
I
can't
just
actually...
trip over a fucking tree branch.
Nah, more like you. Let's just say you now have a very dodgily placed hole in your shoe.
Yeah, can I quickly just say you don't...
Your foot managed to dodge, but there is now a hole in your shoe.
Wait a
Your
minute,
shoe,
we've
but not your
established
foot.
this earlier that she didn't, when I did it, we don't have to roll 2d20s.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, because that's how
Yeah,
you
just
Beyblade.
use the same d20.
Fair. So just roll damage again.
Just roll it down. You didn't actually cut a hole in your foot. Time rewinds to 3
Don't
seconds.
play it.
A hole in your foot.
Yeah. Remember, we're on stream, and there is heavy echo when you're not using your headset.
Yeah.
Roll damage, Holly.
Yeah. Wait, why am I rolling damage? I fucking...
Because time
accidentally used
rewound
one
and
set of
re-
rules for
and-
you and one set of rules
We used the wilder. No, we didn't. Rewind time. Rewind time.
We used
wished
King
for your
Crimson.
attack to
We-
actually
no,
hit,
we
so it
used.
did.
Because the last 10 seconds didn't happen.
No, we used bites to dust. And we went back.
Just roll your damage.
Just roll the damage.
Don't worry about it.
4.
Fucking 4s.
Sorry, Mister just has to hate you some more.
Mister's just like, "Whee!"
What
But-
did you do to RNGesus?
Anyway. Ooh, we have a new target. To hit Renee.
But she's too cool.
Too cool to get bit by a tiger. It kind of pounces a little bit too far.
Nope.
Directly into Richard's firing line.
Oh, look at that.
Oh lord.
Oh.
Oh boy, he's coming.
I mean, I could make anywhere my firing line, but, let's just, Ray of Frost this weeb again.
Okay.
Spell attack. Damn. I'm gonna actually have to type this one in. Give me a second. I've forgotten what the actual dice are for this.
D8 naturally.
Hey Richard, I'll save you a problem.
What's it? 48.
I'll save you a thing.
Poof.
Again,
It's
yeah,
dead. No
it,
matter what you roll here, it's dead.
it's dead no matter what. So again, like that one ice imp that Bob seems to have sort of consumed into itself right now. This entire lava tiger just got encased in ice.
Can I
Raise both of
just
my hands in victory?
onto it and play chatter, please?
No.
What?
I just want to tap it and watch it.
I will.
I don't think that's better.
Strength check.
It's not even her go.
Oh yeah, no. One, you've got to wait till your turn, because you're presently in combat. So if you wanted to do that, that's your action.
Oh, fuck off. I'll do it later.
If it's still intact. Because something's going to happen.
Anyway, so it's the fire imp turn to hit trainee.
Oh, I said fucking fire.
Miss.
Does that hit?
Miss.
What's that? Yeah, no,
Your armor is
just
too cool for
just
the
just
item.
missed. So again, that stumbles that. It somewhat got very bad depth perception,
It's literally only got one eye.
but pounce
Was that? What was that a second ago?
just below Bob.
That was.
Right.
That's a hit,
That's a hit.
Yeah, that one hits you. Not critically, but it hits you.
and it's a hit for
8.
8 damage.
Okay.
Uh,
Good thing this is in the other D&D, otherwise I'd be dead.
anyway, Bob,
Yeah, we're all-
do something.
I just changed my
Where is he? Oh,
character sheet.
You actually dealt the damage on yourself.
I can't actually see the damage.
Try refreshing her page.
I have.
Do it again, because I
It's
can see
still
that you've got
21.
13 health left.
Oh, now it's changed.
I feel like she's taken more damage than that, but we'll leave it at that.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Okay, so who just right? That was a punch that hits.
yes.
But which one are you? You're kind of perfectly in line with 2 there. So which one are you hitting?
The big one.
The big one. Okay.
Which one's the enemy? Because it's hard to distinguish.
This one.
This one. Okay.
Just gonna say,
Nick will just have to use up all his free time.
you can see trainee's name under trainee.
Yeah, but it's more
That
for
was
Bob
the
and the
first
fire
thing.
thing.
Oh, okay. I'll do this then.
Neither
This
Bob
Bob.
nor the fire thing has a name.
Bob needs a name.
There you go.
Thank you. I can tell which one's which now.
That's what Bob is. Okay.
So it took 9 It took 9
Nine
damage, and then that's another hit.
Like, I thought this one was Bob.
5.
I thought it was as well, but
It took 13 damage.
Okay, so it takes 22 in total. Oh! ASA! It's been beaten to a pulp!
Yes, it has.
Did-
Die.
Now it doesn't get in the way of the imp.
So you have now beaten this one. You've now had Bob beat this one to a pulp.
Good job, Bob.
Though, however, Bob is in a really awkward position for you people. Because,
It's made of water, right?
yeah,
oh no, I saw that, Nick.
because these two have just caught wind. They don't like the fact that there's water on the volcano
Oh, no.
island. And,
Oh, I'm ready. I don't think you understand just how ready I am for this right now.
These are before you, Renee. This
I
was-
know, but I don't think you understand. They're far enough away from me they can't hit me, Sean.
that was only one of them, by the way, Sean.
I can hit
Because
Bob and Trini.
that's an 8.
That goes after Avril still.
A lot of things go after Avril lately.
Yeah. Just not everyone
Like, I'm
else.
tempted to start telling these fuckers to just obey my commands because why not?
Poof, that's off the order list. Okay,
I go.
so
Fit my
up
aesthetic
next
really
is the Sean. You can't hit the fire imp because it is still blocked by the water elemental.
well. So unless you
Fuck.
walk,
So this is trainee.
Yep.
yes. And then this is the imp. And this is Bob.
Has the imp got like so the numbers on a thing? Is it like the turn order or a health?
The numbers on the side is the turn order.
Okay.
So if it says in turn order, that is just the number that everything rolled for the to take a turn.
Alright.
So
Uh,
what you doing, Hale?
hold on. I'm just thinking a second.
He's trying to kind of find see what.
I mean, there's a direct line to a fucking fire elemental, but hey ho.
Yeah, but he's kind of stupid. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I think he heard you.
I hear everything. And why are you whispering?
Cause it's
Because fuck
fun.
you.
Oh.
Because again, Sean, when did you become chief of the fucking bun police? Also, Joe, I
Uh,
love you.
I can fucking say I'm fucking roaring for you.
Sorry, I was swearing at Sean.
Yeah, you take it back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm moving here,
Yes.
and I'm going to
He's gonna what?
acid splash this one,
I'm sorry. Say that
Okay.
again. I couldn't quite hear you over the fucking basicness of it.
and it's a deck save.
It's almost
By
like
Yeah.
the way, it can also, if I'm correct, it can also hit this one because it's within 5 feet. Am I, or is it
What one?
the other one?
the two elementals.
I'm hitting this one, but with it because I'm assuming it's within 5 feet, I can hit this one.
Yes, but no. Because look at the side you're hitting it from. Is there any logic that would say it would hit that?
No,
mean, I
but
could see
when
a
does
logic.
it need logic?
I'm using logic for this exact purpose.
I can see that line.
I can.
So you
hit
could
both,
technically
or I
splash
could just,
both of them.
or I could literally just go, sploosh, hit them both. Anyway, tech save need to beat 13.
Okay. But I'll allow it for both at this point. So that's that one. And 3. Both fail. Drastic. Very, very much epically.
10.
They're not the most dexterous creatures, are they?
Well, no, they're big, lumbering creatures of doom.
Dealt 10 damage.
Okay.
Delta! Sorry.
Oh, he's in the space carriage. It's fine.
On my fault, he's fine.
Don't bring up Bolt anymore.
We need to remember to tell Gerd about that one when we get back.
Yeah, somebody has to remember.
No, I
because,
got an
you know,
idea.
I can't.
Oh.
I'm trying to ask out his son. Like.
Okay. Gemma,
Hmm?
what is Bob's health right now?
Yeah, I have an idea regarding that for later.
Health.
I don't think he's
It
been
has a, it has a 14 armor class. And health hit points, is that it?
Yeah.
Hit points.
114.
Okay.
He's got quite a bit of health.
About a bit,
Yeah.
about a few.
About
Okay.
1 health.
About a few.
More than
Because
2.
this guy is offended by the presence of the water elemental,
And not from the guy
Well,
who's
it needs to stop
splashing
being
acid.
a little bitch.
and rolls to
Yeah, can I just...
hit your friend AO. Just seeing
my
what my
idea
rolled hit is.
deal
Okay.
with the Bolt situation is,
Oh, perfect.
if he doesn't ask, we don't tell.
Uh,
So,
feel like
It's
we
not
should
talking
know.
about being gay in the military, Sean. It's telling somebody his son died.
Yeah, his son is just his apprentice.
does that hit Bob?
Yes.
21. It will hit his armor class. Pass his armor class, yes. Because you got to
Armor
hit
class is-
14.
Okay. So that's a
Fucking
2d.
Punch Bob in the face.
Yeah, it's punching Bob. It doesn't like Bob.
Ah!
3. Okay. So it's a punch Bob for 5 damage.
Oh, how do I do that for him?
Just see if
I'm
you-
a
You click on Bob.
Yep.
And then in the hit points thing at the top of the page, or not
Oh.
on the actual character sheet,
He doesn't. Bob doesn't have a character sheet.
it has a thing in the
Oh, yeah.
features list on Gemma's.
I'm just waiting for Claws or Thea to evaporate into this world just to try and kill us. Just-
Do
you mean Klaus?
First of all, you meant Klaus,
Okay.
not Claus.
So
That's
if
Santa's
you,
last
um,
name.
Yeah,
Not
if you
Mars,
click
House.
it and then you click the hit points bit, then at the
And
And
bottom.
I'm so ready for
There's a
Klaus. Do
damage
you want to know
box.
why, Sean?
Because you've got a favorite enemy.
I'm a flirt with him.
Okay, I did not see that coming.
I'm confusion.
Don't worry
So
about
you're
it.
on the
I'll
character
sort.
sheet on Beyond D&D. You got
No,
it,
she
Nick?
doesn't. Don't mess with it on Beyond D&D because it summons each time.
Yeah, but at least it gives her a thing to remember it with.
No, then do it on Roll20.
Can she do that?
Yes, she's in control of Bob.
Sorry, ignore me for now. I'm just fucking about.
You might need to do that because I think it's a bit more.
Yeah, that's why I said it took 5 damage. That's why I said I'll solve Bob's because Gemma will see a minor health bar for Bob. No, she should do anyway. Okay, but it also, guess what? It gets to hit again.
Have you ever noticed that Nick sounding excited has never gone well for us? Like,
hasn't.
ever.
That's another hit to Bob.
No.
If it does any more damage, like it did the first time, I don't think it'll matter. Okay, that's a bit more.
Yeah, just gonna say, somebody censored all my monsters so that their damage isn't too high.
Yeah.
Jesus is on our side because we've got the new girl. Trying to.
Anyway,
Covered.
speaking of which, Reela, you're up.
I need to get over here.
Okay, so we go.
Which is well within my rights.
Yes.
There are two things I could do here.
Effectively, you can now stand in the place of that lava tiger. There's just a corpse there, so
But could you attack the imp?
it's a corpse. No, but there's a Bob in the way of the imp. If she moved up a bit, she would.
There. Oh fuck! I left Kina. No, come with me, my child. Fine then. I'll pot short the fucking asshole.
So to hit the imp,
15.
that's a hit. Okay. That imp is taking some damage. Anyway, trainee, you're up.
Yep.
So
Sorry, wait. As I fire an arrow, get off our friend, you nerd.
anyway, so roll your hit.
15.
She's scimitarred. That's a hit.
So you roll double your damage.
So that's
6!
Roll it again.
And then another one.
roll it again because you're sort of Beyblading with both your scimitars.
You don't need to roll
No,
the
not
hit
the
twice.
damage. Just the damage, not the hit dice.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to roll the hit twice because we realized this.
Yeah, can I also
Oh
just...
dang!
Two-
we got
a
all
6
the
and an 8.
damage.
Okay. 6 and 8. That's okay.
Also
33.
remove the dead tiger from the initiative order.
Did I?
Yep.
It's the one under trainee.
Yeah. Poof. Then it's Avril.
Yeah, okay. I thought for a second you removed fucking trainee from the order.
No, there's an arrow at the bottom and I just press it and it's boom, next
I
person.
can see the imp. I think. Can I? Can I see
Yes.
No.
You might have to move because you've got Reela in
it?
direct
Maybe
line of
just shoot
sight.
Between Renee and Sean and just hit the elemental instead.
Do it.
No, fine. Spell attack.
I think that...
Do
that's
I
about-
hit
Yeah.
the elemental? This one specifically.
This one specifically, that's a hit.
Ray of Frost. 20 damage. Both 6s on the D8. It's great.
Just need... If you had +6, it would have been 666.
Okay.
Fit the aesthetic, but no.
Up next is said fire elemental,
Oh,
which
Dude me. What did I say?
It was next to you anyway.
I'm not having this. Disadvantage on that roll when you attack me.
Why?
It's just
I have
unsettling. vision.
reaction for this.
unsettling visage.
Yes, I can't say that.
He's morphing his face into terrifying horrors.
Ah.
1 second. He's just pulling a stupid face.
It literally looks like me when I wake up. That's what the face you're just morphed into. Gemma can attest. She's seen me in the mornings.
With
She rolls over and I'm right there.
with this being made out of floating rocks and magic and lava, it doesn't seem phased by your ugly ass face.
Y'all can't pull that shit, Nick.
Can't. No, that's against
It's not that he's intimidating it, it's actually just part of the role.
DM can pull whatever shit the DM wants to pull.
Y'all better be careful doing that bullshit.
Yeah, because otherwise you'll get the return.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in fact, I'm not even going to bother rolling to... Actually, no, I am. Because that's the first hit.
Yeah.
That's the attempt at the first hit. It gets to hit twice.
Yeah.
Well, the first one misses.
The first one fucks up because, you know, apparently ugly face offends lava.
It's a creature with
Ugly face offends
enough
anything.
to attack someone. I'm sure I can just offend it and scare it off a
Oh.
little.
And now definitely everyone knows that you're a fucking changeling.
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
Go
we
fuck
did that
yourself.
before.
You know who didn't?
You used it before.
Yeah,
Right.
no.
Really didn't. Now she
That
did.
missed. Again.
I'd be worried if I did.
No, you had no idea.
Yes.
Well,
So
it misses.
Kenny,
It
no,
misses.
I'm a changeling.
It misses, but guess what? This one's gonna punch trading.
Or is it?
Okay, it sidesteps again. Just
Just so you now know I'm a changeling. In case that wasn't clear. For RP
Yeah,
purposes.
if it wasn't clear before, you now know.
Yo,
you're-
Bob, you're up.
Bob, do something!
Right, who is Bob
Oh,
attacking?
no. Hold on. Go back.
If you
go.
click and hold in a
The
location,
one next to Sean or the one next to not anyone?
This one?
Okay.
Bob?
okay.
Come to help.
Bob approaches hell with open arms.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad.
And that's a
15.
15. Is that a hit? That is a hit.
Sorry, my dog's being an asshole.
That's a hit. So punch that fire elemental. Literally,
Burner.
everybody that's watching is now just seeing this big lump of this big like being of water and being of rock and fire just fist fighting it out.
If you didn't say the fighting bit, I would have been very concerned.
Fisting each other, Sean. They're fisting each other.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, what's this?
Sure, somebody's written fan fiction about it.
I'm sure there is.
And
If
that's
they
another
haven't,
hit.
Gemma will.
Oh,
My
whoa.
boy. My boy.
He'd be doing all the punches. Okay. Okay.
I think I'm gonna come a little bit closer. Hi, Avril. How you doing?
Just like, I gotta stay within sight of Bulb. I can see the big...
Yeah, I gotta make sure he's living.
Anyway, so,
He's pretty tall. You'd probably be able to see him.
up next is the guy surrounded by fighting elementals.
Ray of Frost sign. Just because
Just,
I am not familiar with anything else.
It's fine. Bob's immune to frost, I think, or ice at least.
No, he's the exact opposite of that.
and that's a miss.
He freezes
Despite-
when frozen.
Oh yeah.
Despite being at point blank range to this rather large hunk of rock, magical rock lava,
You can't hit shit.
your ray of frost somehow goes over here.
That's it's just 2-1. 2-1 for that guy.
Yeah, I just point.
Hey, Rela, while you're
Sorry.
moving, fire
I
elemental
did that
first.
on purpose.
You
It
were
My
trying to
bad.
ping the spot, weren't you?
Yeah.
How do you move with ping? Can someone
If you
explain?
got it selected, you move. Like if I click my character thing, I know that people did it before. I just can't do it.
No, yeah, the fire elementals do seem to be really fixated on Bob.
I mean, he's the entire reason they came over to the fight. So
Yeah, it's like, hey, you're made of water. I must kill you.
No hit.
Go, Bob. Go.
No hit.
17.
They hit Bob. No
hits Bob
Oh.
for 2d6 plus 3 for 11.
I
How?
think Bob's starting to take a bit of damage.
He down to 9. Yeah, 91, I think.
I thought you were about to say 9. He's down to 9.
And then it hits again because it gets to punch fists twice.
It's a very fisty boy.
Does this hit Bob?
No.
12.
No. Bob is not hit
No.
with that second punch. Bob has now learnt to part his water around the
Good boy.
the fists of rock and fire.
I'm allowed to
Right.
move now, right?
Yeah, you're allowed to move now.
Why are you making so much noise?
14. Does it hit this asshole?
That is a hit. Yes.
Beyblade! 12.
12. Okay. 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 So that is really done. Trainee, you're up.
Hit it, Holly!
Yep.
Beyblade him!
I think that is.
That hits. Now roll 2 sets of damage dice.
4.
Okay, roll another one.
She was just
Wait.
was so close to being able to add another 7 damage though.
Fucking force.
Okay. So
Shit myself.
So, just from the spinning of Rila, the thing got kind of shredded. Then, as Trainee swings her scimitars and hits the fire imp, it cracks and just becomes a pile of rubble on the floor.
I want to smile.
Cracking.
I want to give Trainee fingers.
Alexa, make a crackling sound.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Get fucked!
Shit.
Right. Avril, you're up, my boy.
I made a sudden realization.
You can't hit
I
anyone.
can see over Sean's head at that elemental.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They tall as fuck.
They are a large creature.
So I don't need to move to hit it. It'll be perfect.
Well, you can still only hit the one in front of me. Bob's,
That was what I was going for.
Bob's blocked.
There's a
the other.
Bob in the way. I don't care about the other one. It can do its own thing.
Yeah, that one I'm not worried about because that one can't hit me.
Do I hit the elemental?
18.
You hit.
Bob and the
Damn.
fire elemental are too busy
Bring it
going
back.
muda muda.
Another damage.
Ray of Frost.
The actual elemental I can see.
I'm so dead now. I
Don't
will
worry about
see.
But yes,
Not
next
frozen,
up.
have I?
No.
Not even close.
So yep, this thing be gonna do its magical swing
That who?
at
Me?
at the ugly fucker.
Bob.
Which one?
The
Oh.
one that scared it.
Have I at all called Bob an ugly fucker?
I
I
don't
was
know.
about to say, I will slap
No.
you if you hurt my son.
Yeah, Sean, remember, you're the one that shifted your face and scared it.
Does that
That-
hit?
That's that. You know that hits. No one has an armor class of 20 here.
Incorrect, people do.
I do. Fuck you.
Do?
No.
No, I call bullshit.
But you questioned it for a second there, though.
I did.
Oh, damn.
15 damage from one punch.
I've got 12
Fucking
left.
Saitama over here.
I'm dead and
D20 plus
I'm dead.
6.
I will see you tomorrow.
Does that hit?
That misses.
It kind of just flew this way as it goes to punch you. And up next is Orly and Bob.
Save me.
Save me
Ah,
from
guess we're gonna
inside.
have
No,
to
it can't.
say.
It can't save you. It can't hit you even without moving, so it's chill.
Whoa. I've just been phased through.
Yeah, it's made of water. It just walked around you.
No, through me.
You're kind of damp now. Don't worry about it.
Oh god.
It's almost like he's been out with his girlfriend
But
somewhat.
Oh, no.
you kind of been screwed over though, Sean.
Why?
That's a hit.
There's now no body block for the other elemental.
You have that line of sight as well.
Yes, I do. Oh, how wonderful.
22 to hit the one next to me. Amazing.
11. So let's get in there.
18. 25.
So do another damage because that's another hit.
Thirty.
13. Brain's got a mouth. 92. Okay. And then up next is Hell.
Um,
You're gonna fucking run.
acid splash. No, I don't. No, Ray of Frost.
Okay, so we're going to do another close range Ray of Frost. Got you.
Yes, but I'm adding a D6 as well.
Okay.
To the hit.
I forgot my spell attack bonus. Right.
Honestly, thought he was just gonna say I forgot my spells.
Yes,
I forgot.
You okay, me?
Nat 20.
Oh no.
Sean,
So double your damage.
Sean, and what you're supposed to do, by the way, is roll it first, then roll the dice if you need it.
Yeah, I used this anyway. I shouldn't have done that, but it's used
You
up
did it
now.
anyway. Too bad.
But that's a nat 20.
Spent the dice.
Wait, Ray of Frost, yes?
Ray of Frost.
You have just managed.
Damage dice.
No, don't bother.
Okay.
Hold on.
Uh,
48 plus 2.
Don't worry about it.
Sean, don't worry about it.
No, I'm just saying.
You have, again, you have just iced over yet another fucking fire element thing made of fire.
You know what I'm feeling sorry
You shall
for?
not
though?
take me this day.
I feel sorry for the ice elemental imp that's just sitting over there, watching. Or not ice, fucking fire elemental imp that's just chilling there.
What's
sitting
with the
and
blue
watching
dot
us.
on one of those things?
Oh, you mean this asshole?
Yeah, this dude over here.
The blue dot is the ones you froze.
Okay.
I can't- That,
Like for kids.
yes.
We still gotta deal with this dude over here as well.
Yeah, we
We
can do
don't-
that in a
just
minute.
ignore him for now.
He's
It's
just.
okay. Me and
He's,
this guy have a special bait plan.
If
He
he
doesn't
try
know
and kill
it
me.
yet, but we do.
He doesn't know it, but
Either this elemental's going to kill me, or Bog. So, Fern.
well, actually, it might be doing something with that someone
Or
doesn't want to
chain.
happen.
Yep. Hi there, elemental. How are you?
Sorry you killed its friend.
Ah, it's still...
I'm dead. See you tomorrow.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
one, it saw you freeze its elemental, and I'm not gonna lie, I did full on coin flip for that one. I'm like,
So you went with the pasty white dude here.
it was pasty white dude or pasty white woman.
Me.
Oh no.
Oh, you're getting hit.
Oh.
I'm just in the middle of two fucking two bloody corpses. Don't mind me.
Yeah, I mean,
I am.
You're watching the fucking elemental about to turn Sean into a corpse.
Because this is a nat 20, can I add a bit of flair to this?
Yeah. We'll give you full
You
flare.
still gotta
What's
roll the
the damage
damage. But you can't add flair.
What's the damage roll, by the way?
That.
How much damage does that do? 20.
That knocks me out.
Oh, perfect.
I don't take saving throws still, unless something changes.
Wait, what do you mean don't
Hey,
take saving
what the fuck?
throws?
I have a
He's got the thing.
Oh,
thing.
The
But
one
anyway.
thing.
you're,
I'm unconscious.
you're unconscious, but, unconscious over here.
Flying through the sky.
No,
He
Flying.
punted you.
it punted you straight through Bob.
Just
Bob's
Hope you didn't
fly.
take a deep breath in.
Yeah, so let's hope you weren't breathing as you went through Bob. Otherwise,
just wake me up. I cough up a lung full of that water. Just.
but because of that, it moves over here, and that's its turn. So, Relay, you're up.
So I. One sec.
So,
I get to do this
You
with
haven't
no rolls whatsoever. I just get to give it creative flair, and I really appreciate that.
Oh?
Nick, you haven't moved the fire.
So,
element from the-
I wipe the sweat off my brow.
What fire elemental?
Drop.
Uh,
Summon
yeah, literally the ones that I
20
killed before I...
gallons
Okay.
of water
Oh,
rain down upon this elemental, dealing 20 damage because fuck you.
Are you doing something to destroy water?
what are you doing?
Create water.
Oh damn.
And I'm gonna cleric rights backflip it because fuck you. You just took 20 damage. Not a single dice rolled.
As the water cascades out of the space above it,
Oh no,
you just
which one are you doing? Which...
I can only fuck up this one. It's in 30 feet of me. This one's a bit too far away. But I can do this another couple times, so...
Yeah, you have at 35 and 30 feet.
No, it's just
It's,
don't.
no,
Sean, just
don't
Sean, just shut up.
But yeah, as the water hits the elemental, you see it steam off. But despite not having a sort of face, you can tell it's a bit annoyed.
You fucking pissed it off.
And
Don't worry. Literally everyone gets a go before it,
Except for me.
except for you.
Trainer, you're up.
Yoko is made to, stop you from being dead.
I'm not dead. I can't die at the minute unless I get hit again.
I mean, we could literally go over. and just
Sean,
stab
look what
him.
you're close to.
I know. But Nick knows this. I'm sure it's.
I mean, technically, Sean should probably be about there, but I'm just gonna laugh because now he's inside of the thing.
Wait, no, he got punted onto that bit of rock.
Do I have cover?
No, you're
Yeah.
lied.
You're just
You're
up high.
you're
You
lied
see,
on the rock.
You're like on a high shelf.
You're like on a, yeah, you're on a tall shelf.
But Trainee, you're up.
Top shelf hell.
Holly, you're attacking this. Just to let you
Hell on
know.
a shelf.
I'm
Roll your
attacking.
dice and smack it.
You've had elf on a shelf, not get
Yeah.
hell.
And it takes up
On a
4
boulder.
squares, so you are technically within 5 feet of it.
Yeah, you are.
Alright.
You are next.
My D20.
That's a
10.
miss.
Yep.
As you spin, your scimitars kind of get caught on the two corpses on either side of you.
You know what? That makes sense.
So, Averil.
Captain
You know,
Averil.
I'm tempted to do a thing, but I'm tempted to do a different thing.
Dude,
Guys, can you imagine anime being this way in in actual fights?
How
Just-
Like, they're just a fucking bunch of gibbering messes just fucking up. Sometimes being really good and then sometimes
Honestly,
being fucking idiots.
honestly, I'd watch the shit out of that.
Yeah, I think I would too.
like, how dead does this thing look on like a scale of 1 to 10?
Not much.
Okay, so it's not very dead.
Hell.
Okay. I would like it to roll me a saving throw. This saving throw will be told to you in like 3 seconds because it is a dexterity saving throw.
Pardon me.
Right, you.
You are pardoned.
Okay, so it made the saving throw.
did it beat it?
Yeah, that's what
Oh.
making it mean.
Here's what you think.
If it's the one I'm thinking of.
That's the wrong one. No, is that the right one? No, that's the wrong. That's the wrong dice. I pressed the wrong dice. It's this dice I meant to press. 30,
I know.
30 lightning damage to the
Yes, I
the
know this.
elemental.
I knew it was coming.
Yep. You see, you do, as the lightning hits it, you do see its form just give a shake as it's just been pelted with all that lightning. Up next is the other water lady.
The original.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm just the remix, hate to tell y'all.
The remix
Well, you are
that
my
discovered
daughter.
the remix that discovered that she can rain water on things.
Yeah. I have Sacred Flame too to appease Richard later.
Oh dear lord.
Oh God.
Gemma, you didn't move Bob.
Water. Bless the rain.
I bless the rains down and out.
That's a hit, though, by the way. That
Wait, what volcano? What is the volcano we're on called?
It doesn't have a name.
bless the lava down in
I
volcano.
bless the rains on this volcano.
Wait, Renee. It's Volcano Land. Do you love a Volcano Land?
I love a volcano land.
So that's 15 damage.
Oh, Bob.
Bob
Gemma,
missed.
do you love a volcano land?
No.
Actually, do you know what I'm gonna do? Because that's a crit. What we're gonna do is Bob goes to punch the elemental, but at this point in time the elemental flares up, evaporating Bob.
Bob's fucking
Bob! Why would you kill him?
Whoa! How much HP did Bob lose?
No,
dead.
no,
He's made of water.
he's made of water. He evaporated.
Hold on.
Why would you do that?
Does he become an air?
Bob's now a sea elemental.
Claude!
Does he become an air elemental?
Claude! Can I
Pepper
phone
just
Claude
stuck
for a
a
minute?
catty out of
I don't want to call him. I don't want him to be here. I just want to give him a call so I can complain.
Claude, Bob dead.
Can I do that?
mean, technically, he could have turned into like a steam elemental, but I don't think those exist.
Can I do that? Can I call Claude?
I have a question.
You can phone Claude after the fight.
I will.
Question. Why does
I'll
Gemma
complain about it.
spell twice?
That's a mix up on creating the character flaw. Don't bug with it. Anyway, Hell, you're up.
I can't touch it, so I'm just wondering.
What you doing over there, Hell?
He can't do anything. He's out cold.
Yeah.
Claude's ear is
just
about to be
restored himself
chewed
to
off
1
because
HP.
of how I'm gonna complain.
Okay. Oh, even
You're just
better.
stable now. You're stable now.
It can't hit me, so
No, but it can hit trainee.
I can res trainee. That's fine.
In many ways.
She'll get up. Don't worry.
It shimmies over.
I'm not gonna necromancy our new friend.
She's not gonna fucking
If I necromancy our new
experience it.
friend, the necromancy I already have on Brian disappears.
No, it doesn't.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't be able to get back. Actually, no, we would.
Anyway,
Which
Ju-
it does, because necromancy isn't a spell of mine.
Fair.
just to say, this moves, but it does look around like, wait, what happened to the water elemental?
Where'd it go?
It just gets very confused.
But then it sees the nearest living thing and thwack.
Just fuck it.
Oof! I'm so sorry, Holly.
Oof, big oof.
I tried.
was
helping.
that?
It wasn't dead, so.
Yeah, me and Holly are probably going to be the only two that get knocked.
Hey, Nick, can I use a free action to call it a bitch?
Sure.
In
Yeah.
fucking Ignan, because I think that's what
Yes.
fire
Yeah,
elementals
Do you
do.
have Ignan?
You take
I have-
10 damage, Holly.
Okay.
I take
Ignan is a dialect of
You have
primordial.
3 health left.
I take 10 damage. Did you say?
Yep.
Alright, I have 3 hit points and I'm dead.
Holly, I'd use your next move to get behind Richard.
Yeah, but don't forget you
Fucking
have to wait.
Yep.
To
No,
either TP
that misses.
8 hits, no one.
Don't forget, if you, in order
Now,
to get
can
away,
it take 20 damage again? Because I bless the rains on this volcano. So fuck you.
This time, as the water hits, the steam goes off, and you do notice the light. The light coming from its lava has faded.
Is it dead? Or is it like
It's not dead, but the light is
It's
really
close to
dim.
That's
it's
for
nearly
Bob, you insignificant heathen.
Speaking of which, trainee, you're up.
dead. Y'all can probably stab it, but if not, you can still run. So you can stab it and run if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll probably do that then.
So fucking shank it.
Beyblade mode. That's a hit.
Hey, look, I got a 7!
Gotta go fast.
And another one, because you get your 2 spins.
Yeah.
You got your 2 swords.
Me.
Oh no.
Okay. So, 1 minute.
Oh, fuck it.
No.
I'll recommend you move to like around.
No,
here.
no, no. Okay, give me a second.
And
Give
if
me a
it's not
second.
dead.
100-star present. Oh fucking hell.
She spins round, and as she does, she clips the core and kind of yanks it out of it.
Fucking.
The rest of its form just crumbles to the floor.
Hold on.
I'm just gonna yell over to her. Just keep a hold of that. We need those.
Perception to see where the core's fucked off to.
Once
The
those-
core tumbled onto the floor about just over here as she knocked it out of the elemental.
Okay, since they're all dead, I'm gonna walk over and grab it real quick.
There's one that. What, they're just
Yeah, but
technically alive.
Oh,
Frozen statue,
fine.
Actually, no. Wait, they're not still in the fight yet.
No, they're not in the fight.
No, the
fight's
two
over.
distant away are not in the fight. The fight is the fight for the time being is now over.
Okay.
However, I will keep the turn order for when you're next in a fight. So the turn order will be the same. You'll just be stood in different places.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go grab the core.
Okay, so you pick up the core from the one that just got ripped out. Then you have that one's going to be a bit of a problem.
You just need to smash them open.
But you do notice that there does seem to be, from the pile of rubble that was next to Trainio, that was the fire imp, you do notice something shining with a similar shine to that of the elemental core.
Can I investigate?
You can investigate.
Can I be woken up?
No.
No.
They'll come over to you in a minute.
Get your
J-
girlfriend to go heal you.
Yeah.
I'm unconscious. I can't say anything.
Oh,
Yeah,
I,
well, out of
I
character,
don't
ask
do
them
much
to go heal you.
investigation, boys. I kind of take a quick glance over it.
Much you manage to clear it out of the rubble so that you can get it. You do notice it's not it's a lot smaller than the core.
Hey, Dad, what's this?
I'm gonna fucking go over to fucking Renee. Just like,
Well, bring yourself
what's
over here.
what?
I'm starting to get hungry.
It's fine. We'll be calling in a bit after everybody's picked everything up that they need to pick up, and Gemma's gone over to save her boyfriend.
Oh, have I? He hasn't asked
Because
nicely.
I want pizza, pizza,
He's
mommy,
kind of
pizza,
unconscious. He can't do
and
much.
cannibalism.
Out of character.
Please save me.
That's nicely.
I said please.
That's not nice.
Nicer.
Right.
You say, pretty please, my
Richard, were
darling
you
love.
rolling
You
to
say-
investigate the doodad?
Is it investigation?
Or is it Arcana?
Pretty please. Will you
She
save
managed
me?
to pull it out, so you can do a Arcana check on it.
Pretty please. Will you save me, Gemma?
Arcana.
Alright, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, so
19. What the fuck is it?
Right, how do I
it
heal?
it
somebody?
resonates with the exact same magic as the core, though its form is smaller to about the size of an arrowhead. So it
seems to be just a shard of, or something akin to a shard of one of these cores.
I'm gonna keep it.
fair.
How do I save somebody?
Look at your
Medicine.
You cast healing.
Yeah,
you don't need
yeah.
medicine,
Healing.
He's already
Oh, yeah.
stabilized.
he's stabilized. You just gotta walk over to him and use your Healy spells.
What do I roll?
Depends what you're using on me.
I'm gonna move
If you're
Gemma
using
over to
cure
you.
wounds, then you gotta walk over to the dude and roll a D8 plus 2.
Oh, okay, I'll just do that.
Just fucking slap him in the face.
So
Gemma,
you've
cure wounds. You've got to be touching him. So do with that what you will.
I'll grab the boot.
anyway. So
I'm
you've
gonna
now.
touch his pretty face. How about that?
So
When Gemma's done that,
You need to roll heal.
I'm gonna roll something.
Cure wounds at low level is 1d8.
5.
it's 5. He gets 5 health. So
Alright.
he's able to saunter around.
I'm gonna roll that.
So, like,
What's that for?
cast that
Can
on your
I
first level
see
sheet.
any other cause of imp and or elemental?
With that, you do remember that you have 2 of them frozen.
Okay, can I pop an arrow into them? To shatter them.
You're gonna do me a strength roll.
She shot an arrow at him.
How strong is the arrow?
Yeah.
Question is,
That's
does it hit
not-
with the sticks?
My strength roll.
Norman.
Just do a strength roll.
I'm doing it. Hold on.
He's got to find the strength. in that puny elf, in that puny elf form of hers.
Hey, fuck! I'm a strong boy.
I mean, you could have just had the devil go over and punch it, but no, she's gonna pop an arrow in it.
Yeah. That's it. It's a 7.
The arrow makes it into the ice, and you do see there is a noticeable. Wait, actually, which one were you targeting? Okay, yeah, the arrow makes it into the ice, and you do see a noticeable crack, but that's about it.
Can I go pull the arrow out?
Sure.
No, do a Dante and shoot the arrow in
Yes,
the arrow.
I'm gonna shoot the arrow with another arrow.
Before
Do a Dante, do it.
happens, just for
No.
mental.
The end. We're all satisfied.
You ever put her hand on my
Question.
correct?
Question.
Yep.
Would shooting an arrow be an insight?
Dex.
Fair. Dex. Roll me a dex save.
Why would it be
A
an
check.
insight?
To pinpoint accuracy of the arrow. Just
That's to check people.
fair.
See if people are lying.
My brain stopped functioning halfway through this fight because of all the flailing.
Oof!
Oof.
I can't aim for shit, boys.
This arrow,
My bad.
this arrow actually hits the ice and just slides down.
Yeah. Now for my mental image. Gemma's touching my face to heal me with cure wounds, correct?
No, she grabbed that
Yes.
ass.
No, I'm grabbing his face.
Oh.
I'm just going to sit up.
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna sit on hers, and I was about to lose my shit. I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
Woo, this is a
Literally.
PG stream.
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna sit up.
You just literally sit up bolt upright, just fucking bolt.
Oh.
Good job.
Okay, right. What are we doing about the elementals and the frozen people?
Sobbing. Can you all deal with them? I'm gonna just.
I feel Trainee needs to try a strength check on at least the imp to see if she can druid shatter
I'm
it.
just gonna hand Averill one of the cores.
And I'll put it in the
And,
bag of
yeah.
holding, not the fucking space garage like you threw the other two into.
I gotta do a strength roll.
Yeah, move over to the imp and do me a strength roll. I moved you over. Now do me a strength roll.
So I gotta roll d20 plus
Was-
2.
Yes. Was that
Oh,
you
wait, we're not
jumping,
fighting
Sean?
anymore.
No,
No.
we're not.
Can I call Claude?
You can call Claude, but you just have to give me a second.
Okay.
You punch it, it stings a little bit, but you do manage to create a nice crack that probably another punch or so would shatter it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do another fucking strength thing. Why not?
Deck you.
Go for it.
Okay, I go over to this one.
Okay,
So,
so the thing shatters.
welcome to the way I roll dice. I always get low numbers.
Right, the thing does shatter.
Why does Jesus hate you?
The form of the imp seems to cut down the middle, and you seem to have cracked it perfectly. That if you're fast enough, you can catch the shard before it hits the floor.
Okay, this is dexterity.
Yeah, do me a dex check.
Alright, so
Just gonna point out, if you didn't mention the
If you didn't mention
dex
it,
save, you wouldn't have had to do the dex check. You could have
okay.
you could have just said, okay, I lunge forward and grab it.
If he doesn't say anything, just say you do the action. He might make you roll. He might not if he doesn't realize.
Yeah.
Well-
You do manage to catch it because you can see the twinkle of it. You manage to catch it just in time, but it probably wouldn't have shattered upon hitting the floor anyway.
Okay.
It's magically stable, right?
Can I do a thing now?
Yes.
I've moved over to this one. I pull out my crowbar from my magical bag of holding and I just smash it.
Strength
You have a
check.
crowbar.
I have a crowbar for some reason.
Strength check. Gentlemen, while he rolls that, you can phone Claude.
Advantage to strength.
What?
Granted to strength strikes where a crowbar's leverage can be applied. So maybe.
There's
I'm
no crack.
smashed.
Oh, there's a crack in this. You can leverage it.
Yeah,
Okay, then.
leverage it.
Advantage
Get
then.
advantage on the strength check.
I just thought, Villa. Moshi,
15.
moshi.
Luckily, you had advantage. You
I just fall over once.
You
get back up and do
no
it again.
with all this you muster all your strength and really pull back on the thing, and as with the occasional things that you have seen, the entire form shatters. It momentarily looks like it's snowing in that area, and the core lands there.
I go and pick it up,
Okay, go and pick it up.
and then I want to
Sure.
jokingly say, "Avril, catch."
Sure.
Not actually throwing it, just saying,
Sean,
joke.
Sean, go pick it up. No, I said it landed there.
I couldn't remember which one instead. I thought it was this one.
No, it's that one I needed to do.
Yeah, I jokingly say to Avril, "Catch," and pretend to throw it at her.
He's
Just
safe
to see what
this
it does.
time. He's safe.
I'm gonna fucking look at you, just deadpan, just like the face of really.
Can he throw it that far though? Do we think?
No,
Do
he
you want
also
that?
said he
Change.
wasn't gonna throw it.
Fair.
He's like doing the fake ball throw.
But yeah,
with
you
a
pick it.
dog.
You pick it up, and you can find Claude now, Gemma.
Claude.
Claude does not respond. Claude has no phone.
Yeah, we also don't have phones.
What are you talking about?
She has her leash still.
You have to summon him.
Oh yeah, no, she's got Okay, so with a crack of the whip, Claude just appears. 1
I thought it
second.
was a leash, not a whip.
Oh, it's a whip now.
Leash, whip, same thing.
Using the leash as a whip. Don't worry about it.
Claude.
Claude poofs into existence right there.
My elemental died.
And what do you want me to do about it?
It was tragic.
It was. I want you to comfort me.
Kind of-
I want you to bring it back. I want you to bring it back. That's what I
Mom.
want you to do.
He kind of walks over to give you a hug, and then
It's okay. I got you, Mom.
He just
Facing
fucking poofed out of existence before giving you a
No,
hug.
no, Claude.
My hugs aren't good enough for her.
No.
apparently.
your hugs
Oh,
left
I
a
love
snake
you.
No,
behind.
I want
My
your
bad.
hug. No, I want your hug, and I want Claude. What do you mean it's not good enough?
I thought you loved me.
I do love you. Now get in here while I call Claude. Stop. Come back.
Now what?
Not me.
Poof.
Are you kidding me?
and it's with
Sean, get in the hug, get in the hug.
You know
get
what, Sean? Come here.
Everyone get in the hug, quick.
No.
No. Right now, Claude.
I'm just staying
this
over
is an
here.
Order. Hug me.
Anyway, so we've shattered.
No.
She
Just
wants
put
the
the
hug.
demon icon on the fucking hug pile.
Do it.
There. He's happy.
Gives a fast hug. And with the shattering of the fire elemental, that is where we will end today's session, ladies and gentlemen.
I will
Get off
break
me,
him.
you heathen.
I will break him. I will get Claude.
So, TT people.
Bye.